Welcome to another episode of Nights of Faded Roses. We are PDX Gaming Productions here, coming to you from Oregon City, Oregon. Our game is located here in Portland, Oregon, and we welcome you. If you have not been here before, we do have some pre-show announcements that we'll go ahead and do here. First and foremost, this is a vampire game. So there might be violence, blood, gore, guts, veins in your teeth, not to mention an awful lot of swearing, and there's definitely going to be sexual content involved at some point or another, or all points, you don't know. I can't control them, and you won't be able to either unless you hit the fast forward button, which you are perfectly welcome to do. So if you're not comfortable with any of that, please go now. There are some parts of the game that may be triggering or cause discomfort. Please be careful. Be aware of yourself. If something hits you and you weren't aware that it was going to hit you that way, fast forward through it. It's okay. You'll pick up the gist of it later. We'll also have resources to assist you down in the space below in the description box, so that if you do need to go ahead and have assistance for any reason whatsoever, you can reach out to them. We really do want to see people be happy and healthy to the best of their ability. So mental health is a thing. We like to go ahead and promote positive mental health at all times. This is a non-canon Vampire the Masquerade game. So for those new here, this means that this game of ours, while it is based on the TTRPG, is not something that is sanctioned by nor a part of the World of Darkness world, although that would be nice. We don't get kickbacks, revenue, recognition from World of Darkness. We don't get any affiliated storylines coming through here. So this leads us to the next bit, which is sponsorships. If you have a business that you want to go ahead and help support, and you would like to go ahead and help support us as a small business, please reach out to us. You can have your shop info showing up on the screen in our intermissions as well. So contact us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Tumblr, or here on YouTube at PDX Gaming Productions. And we are more than happy to go ahead and talk with you about what options might be available to assist both of us. Also, if you are loving what you see and you're becoming a fan of the story, please go ahead and click on the like and subscribe here on the YouTube channel. And you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr for more information. The tweeting that you hear in the background is not your audio being a problem. They are sparrows, swallows, and starlings that have roosted in this defunct gymnasium turned recording studio, which is where we're getting to right now, which is the thank you. We'd like to once again thank Willamette Falls Studios once again for hosting our game. And Josh Reynolds, who is off today, but Steve is helping us with the production setup today, so we do appreciate him for being here to help us produce our game. If you'd like more information on how Willamette Falls Studios can help your studio productions, drop them a line. They have a state-of-the-art studio spaces, including podcast booth, fully functioning studio kitchen, green screen studio, standard studios, editing suites, and a new music recording studio downstairs. It is now complete and fully functional and ready to be rented out. They also have rental options for cameras to be taken off-site for off-site location stuff once you pass your producer's class, which they have available here too. Really? See? Birds.
What can you do?
So, with that, I believe all of that's all of the announcements. Are there anything else?
Find us?
I already went through all of that. They can find us. Again, if I go back to the very top here, scroll up here, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Tumblr, or here on YouTube at PDX Gaming Productions. So there. So now, with that, I believe all of the announcements are done for now. So let's start this session's Nights of Faded Roses.
Season 2, Ep 8.
Season 2, Episode 8. And we're back. So, spring in Portland is spinning back and forth between sunny mornings and pouring rain by evening. Sudden downpours surprise many who are first-time visitors, but they take even seasoned inhabitants unawares at times.
Wait until your first time seeing Carol during the sunshine.
Oh,
That's-
yes.
Yeah. You have managed to collect a gentleman from a burning home, rescue your sheriff, but you still have some business to attend to back at Montgomery Park, namely trying to figure out how to bring Aliana back to her unlife and awakened without necessarily killing anybody.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Is that a concern? I mean, when it comes to people, or whatever this dead man's thing is that you guys always seem so fond of.
Us.
Well, you guys are the ones that use
Yes,
it.
yes, I am.
I use my words when I'm working with people.
That's just this one over there.
So like, what happens when you get stuck with some of that stuff? Does it puts you out, obviously, but what happens when you wake up?
Yeah, headache.
Is there anything in
So-
Uncle Alex's library that
I was
can
going to
help me
say,
with
I
that?
can just go turn around and ask Trinisa. What's the fastest way to wake somebody up from this? I mean, I'm assuming it's give them blood, but
It is to give them blood. Honestly, the problem is that, unfortunately, I do believe, if I had understood correctly from certain things that Aliana has said in the past, you may wish to find someone fully expendable,
Oh no,
Oh dear.
no.
because I don't know that a blood bag will do it
Wait, with or without a heartbeat?
either.
It's a ship.
But they have to be fully expendable if you're willing to do that. I'm not sure that feeding her a blood bag will bring her back fully.
Well, she's always sucking from the bags. So what's in the bags?
Blood.
Blood.
Well, I know, but what kind of blood? I mean, is it
Donated
specific?
blood.
It just
Donated
It's
blood.
donated blood.
It's
Donates, just-
you know,
okay,
willingly
all right.
donated blood,
so
but
she's just tapping the blood
Yeah.
bank. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
exactly.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, she's been hit by a substance that normally takes most of us out. We don't usually have that particular proclivity. Nor do we have the ability necessarily to process blood from a bag. We have to process it from the human.
Oh yeah.
Most of us, however, can control ourselves to keep from actually extinguishing one that we are
Well,
feeding from.
As a Ventru, I'm familiar with acquired tastes, so I didn't know if this was a requirement of hers or a preference. So
For her, I believe it's actually more of a preference
It's a
to
need.
avoid
Yeah.
unnecessary cleanup.
Yeah. We don't want a whoopsie daisy.
oh, she wants to
Okay.
keep her people.
Tell you what.
Yes.
Give me 15, 20 minutes.
Well, there's got to be a death row inmate that we can lose in the system or something like that, right?
Do you want to wait for the time it'll take to transport them here?
It's Oregon.
Yeah, from all the way up from Salem. Come on.
That's 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we can expedite
Let me
something,
try.
can't we?
Let me try my thing first.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in, lock the door, activate the security system.
Okay.
So you would need a tank to get into this room now.
Where?
Allie's office.
Well, what about Alistair? Where did we put him?
Alistair's staked. Where do you want to put him?
Let's stack him in
Let's
the
leave
corner
him in
somewhere.
my office. It's only appropriate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cover him with a blanket in Genovese colors, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
I'll leave
lovely.
the lights on. I'll leave the lights on too because I know he's still conscious.
Oh yeah.
Trinisa just grins. She's like, can I take pictures, please?
It's one of those things where I think you'll appreciate it when I say this. Leave only footprints. Take only pictures. That's the motto of the outdoors right here
Yes.
in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, yeah.
So just leave him awake.
I wasn't going to do anything to him.
You've heard what my advice is. Interpret it as thou wilt.
Fair.
So she's gonna go in, lock everything up, go to the cabinet, pull out a specific chalice, set it on the table, over to Eliana. Triple strapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to
She's
use those big cargo straps?
probably worse.
No.
You know, it's not, I don't know if they-
Yeah, she's pretty strapped down.
yeah, she's Nosferatu. They tend to be strong.
Okay. Oh, yes. And I have a phone call to make.
Okay, good. And she's going to take a dagger.
Okay.
2 points worth.
Just fill it right
Okay.
into her mouth.
Nope.
No, into the
chalice.
Oh, in the chalice. Oh, okay.
To
I
where
don't
the
wanna-
blood.
I don't want to risk bonding her.
Okay.
And then,
Doesn't matter. Does
clean it up.
Sure.
Lift her head up. Don't be too angry. Just sit. Start pouring it in
Okay.
gently so as to spill as little as possible.
All right. Allie,
And keep in mind that's Gen 10.
go ahead and roll for me strengths. Go ahead and roll strength and brawl for me.
Shit, I shouldn't break the strings.
Do you want me to roll my potence too?
Yes.
God, I just forgot my extra cup, my extra hand.
Okay.
2. 1 crit.
That's my blood die.
Yeah, but you have a success, so it counters it.
Okay.
Okay. So you wake up, you do manage to split one of these straps. And you've come awake screaming bloody murder, angry as fucking hell because you realize
so.
right at that point you are waking up conscious from the last thing you remember, which is being stabbed.
Oh, you hear that?
Ah,
Yeah, okay.
she's awake. Yes.
Looks like Alexandra's okay.
Oh, good, yes.
You don't know that yet.
Somebody's awake in there.
I didn't hear any gurgling noises
Ah,
afterwards. so,
that's
yeah.
true.
Okay, Allie, it's okay. You're in your office. You're safe. I would say,
I'm fucking strapped down.
gee, why do you think that is, dear?
Also, you are still down 2 hunger from getting hit by dead man, the amount of dead man's blood that you got hit with.
Hungry. Hungry. hungry.
You are
But since she's gotten the 2 from me, she can. Actually,
No, that would probably put her at 2.
no.
instead of
I'm,
4.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
To put her at 2 instead of 4, so we could that we could cover with bags, hopefully.
Yes, once you are able to control your anger.
Like, okay, so and you notice that your pliers are on the desk, away out of reach, and I'm like, okay, now, is it safe to unstrap you, without you going ballistic? You know why I did it. It was for your protection as well as mine. If it helps any, the one who did that to you, reaches in her bag, pulls out what's left of the skull. There he is. And you can tell the skull's been exploded by a 336 Lapua round.
Gonna break another strap.
Okay.
Well, that'd be good.
1, 2. Yeah. No, you only got 2. Yeah.
Yeah, another strap is gone.
I'm happy to unstrap you there.
Which strap got broken? Maybe that should be the good question.
Logically speaking, considering that you were strapped here, probably at your waist and the legs, you've got your upper,
Shoulder- yeah,
you've got your
shoulders and-
shoulders and you've got your legs undone. You're still strapped to the waist. That's the least likely to actually go ahead and be broken because it doesn't move as easily.
Yeah, you can't leverage that very easily.
Grabbing the skull, flinging it at her, and unstrapping.
Okay.
What would it be to dodge that?
To dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah, dodge.
Yeah, that would be dexterity
dodge.
and dodge, or melee, rather.
No,
No.
melee's weapon.
Pokey pokey.
Yes,
We don't
yep.
really have a dodge,
We
so the
don't?
closest,
Okay, yeah.
no, they would be like
Athletics.
athletics or melee.
It's
Pick
dex.
your-
It's dex.
It's- it-
Yeah,
it's-
just a straight up dex.
Just straight up dex. That's fine. Go for it.
If you have I think brawl might work.
You can't willpower blood die.
No, you cannot.
Well, looks like somebody's getting
She takes
hungry.
it.
You got fucked.
Today she's like,
Whack.
Okay.
I didn't really deserve that, but thank you. At least I know your aim's good.
Please, sir, can I have another?
Your also your willpower is down by 1, and your health is down by 1.
She gets up off the table.
Can I watch this on the
slams
CCTV?
open the code to the door. And goes down to the kitchen.
Okay.
There's still humans down there, right?
No.
That's gonna be bad.
There's a lot of bags in your fridge in your office, but we don't have any people in the building at the moment.
No, all of the people were sent home, as you are starting to find out because everything is echoey and empty. Like your soul.
And your belly.
Yeah, that too. While you are pounding through Montgomery Park in a tantrum, you said you have a phone call to make?
Yes, I got a quick phone call to make.
Okay. Go for it, emo girl.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Come across as a
Do you-
emo.
Well, nothing's got burnt down. I'm awake. I'm alive.
Not yet.
Ish.
Ish?
Ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess the emergency protocol is off. So no need to worry about me not coming home.
Okay, about that burning thing, there was a fire alarm that was recorded up on West Hills.
Yes.
Was that anything to... You know what? I don't want to know.
Yes.
I don't need to know.
Yes.
I am not going to know.
The less,
I'm
the
gonna
less
go
you know,
study.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of, when are your finals?
About 2 weeks.
Perfect. I know somebody down at PSU in the library.
That's a
Taking over the
surprise.
library?
Yeah, you know.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, who'd have thunk? Would you like me to see if I can get you access for additional study time?
I mean, I'm always down for additional study time, definitely.
Okay. So yeah, there was no fire. Everything is fine. We're all fine. Everybody's fine here.
You're such a nerd.
So how are you?
You're such a nerd. I love you.
And I'm and I'm emo too, apparently.
Yes, you are, but that's okay.
Well, it's true. I have been very angry at the world and at myself for a long time.
Yeah.
But now, is that more punk or... Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. I guess I'll be back. I don't know. You might be asleep by the time I get back, but...
Probably.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Hang up.
No.
You see her come tromping through and slamming doors.
Shit. Stay out of the way. Just...
Okay.
And then I'm going to be in the Venture office, having propped Alessandro, or I'm sorry, I keep calling him Alessandro.
Alessandro.
Is it Alessandro?
No,
It's
Alistair.
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 I don't know where I get Alessandro from.
Because you don't want to say Alistair.
Probably. That's it.
Sorry, Al.
It's
No, yeah.
it's a mental block.
It's a mental block.
It's a mental block.
So he's staked. I'm looking at him. I'm just sitting behind my desk, just tapping my finger on the desk in that thoughtful way, making sure that he's still there in his eyes. Just so, yeah. Now that we're in a more agreeable position to discuss things, I just want you to know that it is not our intention to kill you. We will be sending you back to La Comtessa. And we want you to understand that this is our town. And while I know you can't respond, that's really the way I prefer it, actually. In this case, she really has nothing to fear about us. We are a strong Camarilla city. We are everything that she could want in a satellite of her own extension of power. And when I'll pick up the phone, call somebody. I have people.
Of course.
And I say, yeah, we're going to need a delivery for one to Venice. Secure transit,
Okay.
at least 2 days.
No rush.
No, at least 2 days, no rush.
Okay.
All right. I want this package to arrive there 2 days from now.
Okay.
And when you have the packaging necessary, let me know. So, and bring it up to the Venture office at the Montgomery.
Of course, sir.
All right. Thank you. So, like I said, we're not gonna harm you any more than you've already been harmed. But considering you're in our city,
And missing a foot.
and
Which reminds me.
awkward.
Yes.
I forgot about the foot.
Elisa has the foot.
Well, in all honesty, can't send you back with all your parts, but just understand that our Tremere is most likely keeping it very safe and very sound. And as soon as we get that material up here, we'll package you away and send you off so you'll have a nice, secure trip all the way back to La Contessa. And, I guess I'm going to have to do some research. Either that or I'll probably just send it general postage and let somebody know through the network. Maybe they'll pick you up. Maybe you'll sit there in customs for 3 weeks. I don't know. But whatever happens, happens. So just understand it wasn't for our lack of trying.
Okay.
And about that foot. Yes.
She's
Before
going
that-
to shake her head for a second. Eyes are going to go a piercing emerald green.
Okay.
She's going to stand up forcefully, walk with purpose down to the kitchen following Aliana. And I'm assuming she's in there, so once Alex arrives, are you quite through?
Where the fuck's the flesh? How much damage do I still have?
I would say probably it's more superficial. So right now you're just down to probably down 1 health. So it's mostly superficial at this point. You could bring it back if you really concentrate because you did, but you would go down. You would go up in hunger by 1.
If that is what you truly want, I can get it for you shortly.
I'll go get it my own damn self.
I recommend against that.
Starts walking towards the front door.
Okay.
I can get you a rapist.
You got about 2 minutes.
Picks up the phone.
Okay. Who you calling, babe?
Estrella?
Okay. She's like,
And that's delivery.
she answers the phone.
delivery.
What, you again?
Yes. Do you still have the bad boys on ice?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I need one, particularly one that's under cat inspection.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
How fast can you get it here?
Give me 30.
I can have a child abuser here in 30.
I said 2 minutes.
You're not going to get 2 minutes. It's not possible, and you know it. Be realistic.
You can see the seething hatred dripping off of her. I'll give you 10, then I'm walking out the door and hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee with traffic.
Do the best you can.
Okay,
Montgomery.
got it.
It's on its way.
Pacing back and forth in that entryway.
All right. What are you doing, my dear, now that you have avoided being
yes,
slammed
I've-
into a door?
Yes, avoided those two. I'm actually to head down to my lab. I apparently have a lab now, and that I
do
can
have a
practice
lab.
with explosives and all that kind of good fun stuff. And I need to figure out a way to store the blood in that foot
Okay.
because I have a foot.
You have a
So
foot.
I am going to grab one of those really neat Erlenmeyer flasks, the kind that flare out the bottom, and then put a big ass funnel in it and just let the foot drain out as much as I possibly can into this flask.
Okay. There's not an awful lot. It's mostly congealed at this point, so you would need to actually go ahead and probably dissect it. to
Yeah,
get-
probably.
Work on your foot massage
Yeah,
technique while you got it there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
dead person foot.
Yeah, warm it up a little.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, actually, do I have a? Yeah. All right. Into a hot plate.
Okay.
Pot of water.
Well, right, I'm saying for potency.
Put the foot into a sack and into the hot water,
Okay.
and then just let it.
That's
heat up
going to be a
little bit.
stench. Give it about 10 minutes.
Yep. Crank up the ventilation.
Okay. It gets rid of most of it, but there is a Best Pies in London stench that starts in with that.
How far does the smell go?
Yummy. Oh no, it's
It's-
a stove, so it has to vent out
I'm
outdoors.
fairly certain we
Outdoors.
would have made sure that the chemist over here
How
had
close
one
to
of the.
vent is
nice
the front
vent.
door?
The vent actually vents up top, so it's about
Yep.
9 stories up.
Yeah.
Plus, she's down downstairs in the basement with the door barred.
Yeah, she didn't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. In fact, just to see if I can make it happen, I'm going to try my locking ward thing again.
Okay.
What was the score on that I had to do? Let's see. Intelligence, blood sorcery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so oh, much better. Okay. I got 1, 2, 4 successes on that one.
Okay, that seems to have worked. It looks good. You can take a look at it, and it's actually, with your other site, you can actually go ahead and see the ward glowing on it. So,
Finally. Okay, good. So, yep. Okay, so that's fine.
okay.
So, yes. Yep. Yes,
So-
the situation is favorable as long as the vodka holds.
I'd like a flock of vodka, please.
Yes. For as long as the vodka lasts. Okay.
All right, so
So-
it takes about 15 minutes for what you figure to be enough of the foot has warmed up to get it so that it's less congealed.
Less
You can
viscous?
Yeah, you can get what's left of it in there. You get probably, I would say, if we're cook's measurements, probably about a half a cup.
Okay.
It's decent for a foot.
Yeah, for a foot. I'm not expecting a full blood point, just enough that I can get a taste
A
out
taste,
of it.
if you will.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get a taste out of it. You could actually potentially go ahead and, do some sort of blood sorcery on it to do like a tracing of it, or you could get, any number of things.
That is exactly
potentially.
That is exactly what I don't have the blood walk ritual yet, but I can at least do taste of blood. Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, she's going to start congealing like Uncle Alex.
Oh Lord, I hope
Oh
not.
my!
Oh Lord.
You need a little shore up there, some spackle.
No, not her.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah. Nah.
Too much blood magic.
Nah.
Yeah, no. I'm being very careful with that resolve and blood source. Great.
At least for the moment. Get a taste for it though. Eventually.
I think it's a
Yeah,
taste
that's-
for you.
Yeah.
Oops.
So
Listen, no, I didn't. Nope, nothing.
no, nothing. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you still have a decent amount to go ahead and play around with later. So
Which is that's fine as long as and then stopper that shit right up.
okay.
Does it arrive?
It does. He is passed out, but still definitely alive.
She looks at him. How bad? Is this the one that had the multiple kids?
If I printed everything out, the folder would be an inch thick. We're just not going to even talk about exactly what happened.
All right.
Don't care. Grab it by
No,
the
we're not to you yet.
Oh, well then, never mind. Yeah.
She picks it up. Then you just, thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Send me the bill.
Okay.
Walks in, drops it on the table. There you go, darling. Enjoy.
It's a young man, about 25, 27, somewhere around there.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a corpse in a minute.
That's fair. All right.
Drink,
Just going to annihilate it.
drink,
It's not even a question of drink.
drink.
Okay.
Savor. Savor. Savor the sin.
Okay, hang on.
You gotta teach you say,
Hang
Eva,
on,
you're taking
hang
too
on,
much
hang
off
on.
today, Eva.
So that's 3. Willpower is 5.
Should at least wake him up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Adrenaline spikes the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, he needs to know he's being punished. He did.
He does actually wake up as soon as the fangs hit.
Amazing
It's
how that
pleasurable
pain-
for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
not,
no.
not to
Wake
That's
up
true.
to that
That's
face.
true. That's true.
Yeah, waking up to that face, come on.
I had forgotten that there is a certain amount of ecstasy in a kiss, isn't there?
There can be.
There can be. Now you know
That
why Alicia's
choose-
hunting style
it's-
is the way it is.
It's by it is
Fuck me. Why couldn't I have gotten this last time?
partially by choice. Most vampires do tend to not want to have their prey wiggle.
Yes.
Most.
Or fight
Bad
back.
enough that it won't matter.
And
Yeah.
Okay, so she succeeded her willpower roll
Okay.
from the smell of the blood. And since she has the core tenet of the innocent must be protected, she wouldn't mind eating this guy either.
That's fair.
But she's not going to.
Okay.
She managed to restrain herself
Aliana's
with 6 successes, very messy critical. All 3
Okay.
bloods were criticals.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Excellent.
And she's just like, teeth are just like,
Yark. Yeah. You your health goes up to standard.
so it should go to 0.
No,
Well, the-
She drained it.
as in no damage.
No damage.
Oh, sorry.
Health is damage.
You're right. My bad,
Hunger
my bad,
is
my bad.
now at 0 because you have drained him completely. Now you've got a corpse to figure out where to go ahead and put.
Is there an incinerator in the building?
Yes.
There probably
Yeah,
was.
it's,
at one
it's probably
point in
it's
time.
probably down in a certain laboratory.
I bet this whole place is still heated by what do you call them? Boilers.
Boilers.
No.
No.
Third
been
sheet
fully
to the
renovated.
left.
But no, we would want at least one.
No, I'm shoving this one in personally. Because she's still emanating rage.
Okay.
Grabbing it by the neck and
but this is-
dragging it down.
This is the P&W. Somebody around here's got a chipper.
That's true too.
He's got a big ass wood chipper.
You need to get a walk-in freezer.
Chippers are only fun
and
if
then you
they're
chip
out
it.
live.
Yep.
Yeah. Because otherwise you have way too much mess.
Exactly.
true.
Yep. But we do have a walk-in freezer. Because of course we do. We got a big ass kitchen, so we should have a big
do.
walk-in freezer.
But I mean, if all you're going to do is just incinerate it, that's fine.
Going to the fridge, looking to see if we have bags.
You do. You have about 25 of them.
Not anymore.
Now you're down to 24.
A few.
We are down 8 of them.
Nom, 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 nom.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, wow.
And it's not a pleasant meal. She's just like,
How you guys can drink from bags? I just don't get it.
you weren't there for it, so.
No.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah. And I'm doing is just taking my notes. I got this foot.
And she's going to go looking for Allie.
okay.
What do I do with this foot?
You take him down to the basement, and third door on the left as you walk into the basement. That is where your incinerator is hidden.
Yep. Shove it in.
Okay.
Flip it on.
Okay.
Big ol' roar.
All right.
Frenzy check.
Yeah, you
No,
are
it's
good.
behind it.
Behind the
It's an
door.
incinerator's behind the door.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I was okay.
Safety system won't let you fire it up without
Oh,
closing.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of blast furnace. Sorry.
Okay. So, come back upstairs. You're in the kitchens.
I was walking towards where she went. But
Okay.
you feel any better now that you've had your Snickers?
Not going to kill anybody now.
That makes one of us.
The fuck happened?
I don't know. I want to know how the fuck they got their hands on dead blood. I thought that was a mix we had.
I thought so too.
I mean, unless I know Trinisa's got some, but unless they raided her stash. But they would have had to raid her stash before they came here. I'll show you the video of what happened later if you really want to see it. But
Be nice to know whose heads I'm taking off up the food chain.
well, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. We are, yeah, we did a minor tactical raid in the West Hills.
Just a little one.
And you'd be proud of me. I made some good headshots. But, God, I missed that sniper rifle. Anyway, we were able to get Trinisa back. And I think she's back at her place recovering. We kept her quote-unquote sire. Right now he's up in Lord Stick-Up-Butt's office.
Turns on her heel,
Staked.
starts heading towards his office.
Okay.
She follows.
So, no,
Is there a
I
knock?
will be polite enough to knock because I'm not as raging.
Yes.
Excellent. All
Would it be a
right.
heavy knock?
There may still be a little bit of blood drip.
Okay. Well, of course, you hear a buzzer go, bzzzt, and that's obviously the key to come in.
Wow, you are trusting.
She walks in and just leans on the wall.
So thank you. Oh, you're looking wonderful. Are you feeling better?
She had a Snickers.
Well, you're looking relaxed as well.
Hardly.
Relaxedly
Looks
hard
good.
or hardly relaxed?
Looks can be deceiving, darling.
Oh, well, with you, I have no doubt. So,
I'm not sure how to take that.
as you can see, Alistair here is being ready to be sent home in a box.
Tell me we're sending messages with him.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've been telling him all kinds of wonderful things. I'd let
I
him know
recommend
that.
we put stuff in writing as well.
Oh, no, he'll wake up. He'll be fine. I mean, we're not going to send him in torpor. He's going to be awake the entire trip.
He's
But
got a stake in him. He's in torpor.
No.
Use your stake, you're still awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staked is just
Right.
aware.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bitch is
Torpor, you're-
immobilized.
Yes, we
she gets
want him-
right up next to his ear and says, "The word of the night was consent, fucker."
And I really do
I
apologize.
tried to remind him. I really did, and he
I-
growled at me. So I just staked his ass.
I know we may have violated that word as well, just in the fact that you didn't politely ask if you could stake him. He didn't agree. But I think that all things being equal, bad for bad, everybody's even here at this point. So
Really expect me to ask someone permission before I stake them.
I'm just saying, the word of the
Y'all
night was
delusional.
consent. So just,
And I didn't consent to having
oh,
dead blood shoved through.
And I didn't consent to them assaulting my friend and kidnapping my sheriff.
nope, not at all. That's the way I say everything. I think we've had a proportionate response here.
I'm really glad I'm downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what can I do with this foot?
Yeah, we've all had a proportional response.
I know
I've
who I
ordered
can ask.
Shipping for one,
DHL.
of course.
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way, you little
I've made stipulations.
Medication says, "Matt."
I've made stipulations that he should arrive within 2 days, but whether or not he gets through customs, not really my problem. He could be on customs for a couple of weeks. I'll send word to La Comtesse's people, of course, that we're sending him back. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle. Thank you.
Just
Thank
a
you.
little
Great
kerfuffle.
word.
Yep.
And
British.
that she should look for him sometime in the next couple of days.
Are you going to strap the word perishable on his box?
No. We're going to send it back Italian. Fragile.
fragile.
Yeah.
Fraggle.
Fraggle.
Down Fraggle Rock.
If you leave the E off, we found that it just says Fraggle.
Fraggle.
I'm just waiting for the packaging to arrive, and we can package him up and send him off on his way. and then he'll be out of our hair for a while.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
if you
and
slap
then-
perishable on it, it's gonna make it go through customs longer. 'cause
We
they have
don't
to
want
open
it to go through customs.
We don't want it to go through
Why does it
We
go
don't
through
want them to
customs?
open it.
No, we don't want him to open it. We want him to
But I
deliver the
do.
messages.
Yeah, but if they do, they open it up, they find a staked vampire, they're going to do one of two things. They're going to open it in the daylight because they work at normal hours.
We don't want
Or they're
that.
gonna
We're going to
panic.
lose the message.
Yes, we want the message to get there. And besides,
We
he's
can't hand control
Besides-
what customs does, so we send paperwork.
well, Alistair here, right? All he is a lapdog to the actual power.
He's a very weak lap
I'm
dog at that.
We don't need to impugn him any more than he already understands he's being impugned. So in this case, just he's going back with the understanding that he stepped into something he thought he could handle, and that he handled inappropriately, and was then punished for it by the laws and rights of the city in which he was doing the crime.
While he's talking, she's going to walk forward, just look at him face to face, like get this close to him.
Okay.
You need to learn your manners, darling. Because next time, I won't stop with a steak. I'll be wearing your fangs for earrings, bitch.
Starts pat down. Where the fuck? You.
On your desk.
I'm sure she told you. I mean, I saw her put them over there. I know that's where they were. So,
Shit, I'm sorry. I am kind of a bitch. Didn't mean to actually throw the skull at your face. I was aiming for your chest.
Nah, it just would have bounced off.
so yeah, we're just waiting on the packaging, and then we can send him on his merry way.
Okay. It is, at this point, it's about 4:30 in the morning.
At this point, I think I'm waiting for the packaging to show up because I want to send them as quickly as possible. I'm going to spend the night at the Montgomery then.
Okay.
Yeah, I will too.
Okay.
Dispel the ward. At this hour, Felicity's most definitely asleep, so just send a text. Am sleeping at the office. See you when I see you.
There you go. All right.
Heart emoji.
Emo.
Stop playing with your food.
Stealthily,
Yes.
just going to reach into her pocket, pull out an Apple AirTag.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
no.
Okay.
Perfect.
She's going to reach, not let Alistair see it either.
Okay.
Very
She's just going to go, let's just make sure we don't send you home with any toys you don't need. And then she's going to insert it somewhere
On his person.
on his person.
Okay.
She kind of wants to shove it up his ass, but
Yeah. Are you going to rob him?
no.
Oh, okay.
Why bother?
I mean, I would have, but
Holy fuck, where were these numbers last week? Or last month? That would be 5 successes, all crits.
Okay. You are exceedingly successful.
And
You
it could be
Houdini.
messy
You.
critical if you want it to be, but
You are a Houdini and managed to secret it about his person in such a way that he doesn't know where the heck it is. In fact, you're half convinced that you don't know where it is.
maybe it did go up his ass.
I'm just glad you're taking care of him in such a nice way. I mean, you straightened out his clothing really well there. That was really nice of you.
Well, you know,
There you go.
we got to show him that we are nice people. After all.
Exactly.
we are civilized out here.
You can't base a society on the way it treats its prisoners.
Yes, exactly.
Sarcasm, darling, you know me.
Well, I don't know if I was being sarcastic.
All right. So,
Honestly, how did it happen?
how did what happen? What?
Like, I'm just kind of. Elisa's just talking to herself. How is it that I come here, I get mixed up in 3 structure fires, numerous killings, at least 2 kidnappings.
George just lucky, I guess.
In a pear tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I'm just kind of muttering myself, and George is over there because why not?
George just lucky, I guess.
Speaking.
Hey, some people don't have this much fun in one lifetime. You get to do it for as many
Ever.
as you can get. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have this much fun until I finally stuck my head out of an accounting book. So I'm having a lot of fun.
The worst that ever happened to me in England was I got rousted out by the Blue Met.
I'm not sure what you just said, but It sounded bad?
The London Metropolitan Police.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yes, the Blue Met.
Okay, that makes sense.
I wonder if that warrant is still active.
Well, those things have a limited, oh, well, you're
Considering
young.
you have a death certificate, I don't think so.
Oh no, she's still technically considered alive. She hasn't been around quite that long yet.
That's the baby.
That's right.
She's the baby.
Keep
She's
remembering.
still a baby.
All right, you get a call, Lancaster, lets you know that it's going to take until tomorrow evening to get the packaging to you.
Okay.
It's just
Really?
Yep.
Well,
taking
any
longer than
special
normal.
packaging, it's got to be certain restrictions and
Yeah.
then the size and the shape and sending it off to another country. There's all manner of paperwork you have to
Special
do.
permits,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So it'll arrive tomorrow evening, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock at night to the park building, as you specified.
May I suggest putting them in your vault?
Oh, I'm going to put this guy in my bed. I want to keep nice and close attention to
You
him.
know what you want to do behind closed doors? As you're so fond of saying, I am not going to yuck your yum, honey.
Excellent. Oh, this is just me being protective. It's okay. So,
Of course it is.
There's going to be some memories there. All right, so
All right.
so storyteller,
Yes.
I have an interesting quandary here. Okay. Now, one of my convictions
yes.
is to never act against another venture.
Okay.
So, is this acting against Alistair?
Technically, I don't
So
think because
technically, you
didn't
are
actually do
not
anything.
acting against him because what you are doing is securing his person for safe transport. That is all you are doing.
Yes.
Okay.
You have not staked him. You have not shot him. You have not deceived him in any way.
You were upfront and honest about what would happen
You
when
have
you walked
been-
out of the
I
door.
was.
Yes.
I was really honest.
Yes.
So-
You have been forthright and honest in every single way, and you have allowed others to go ahead and choose to do what they have done.
Okay.
Your inaction is not necessarily an action against.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
think-
can be
think
justified
about it
by
like this
your
way.
ability to move back.
I can't
Decide.
kill you, but my friends can.
Well, yeah, I would never kill you.
Exactly. So yeah,
Oh,
you got
Alexander,
people
please
for
kill
that.
him.
Yeah, please kill him. Yeah, please kill him. Exactly. You've got people.
Please
for
tell
that.
me you did not just
No, no,
actually
no, no,
say
no,
that.
No. And she goes, okay.
This is all.
Because with who's present now? Shit, howdy, let's go.
Yeah, this is all conviction conversation here.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the next conviction I have, which I'm also concerned about, is respect the Camarilla and obey its moral laws.
You are respecting the Camarilla and obeying its laws at this point because you are dealing with someone who has literally broken
Multiple
the
tenets.
multiple
Yes.
tenets in an occupied, known Camarilla city.
Okay.
So you are choosing as part of its court to mete out the relevant discipline
Yes.
necessary
As
to
the officer of the court.
maintain, the common good of the Camarilla city of which you are a part of.
Okay. All right. So I'm on point.
Yes.
Okay. Just want
As
to make
long, I mean, these are basic justifications that you as, that Lancaster can look at as these are the things that I am doing, both to maintain my safety and the safety of the city that I'm in, while not crossing the lines of attack or somehow overtly harming another venture.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Just wanted to double
You're
check
good.
and make sure.
Yeah, no.
But then I'll take him into the back room.
You are definitely Machiavellian. It's
I'll-
perfect.
Okay. I'm trying.
Yeah, very much so,
So I'll strip off the sheets.
Sure.
I'll strip off the sheets, and of course that'll reveal a nice latex-covered mattress. But I'll just set him down on the
Kinky.
mattress. You know, trying.
Shut,
As
shut,
soon as
shut,
they try
shut.
and start doing that, I'll say, George, can you help me here?
Oh, sure.
And George, can you put him on the bed, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. And then I'll say, thank you, George. Put the do not disturb sign on.
Yes, sir. George isn't good at questions.
Yeah, exactly.
You do you, sir. I'm not paid enough to question this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then, of course, as dawn breaks, Lancaster would put his hand on his chest and whisper in his ear, in another life, perhaps, in another life. They pass out.
Okay.
Yes, and before the daylight takes me, send that email to that person at the library. Let them know what I'm trying to accomplish. You know,
Okay.
who's going to be by. Send a picture. So if my friend turns up, she's doing her. Let's see,
She got things to research.
Would this be for a master's degree that we're going for?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, doing master's work. Blah blah blah.
If she's already in the field.
This is
Yeah.
all this good stuff. Yeah. Just make sure she gets what she needs.
Perfect.
And
Okay.
then send, and then
Conk out.
Conk
All
out.
right.
Last thing before she goes to bed. Just going to send a text to Trinisa.
Okay.
Status check.
You get a text back. Dealing with it.
Debrief tomorrow night.
Think that's probably wise.
Get some rest. You've earned it.
You as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I can't believe I did so well. Like, for somebody who barely handled a firearm before, she did really well.
So, y'all pass out. Mm-hmm. The next evening comes. It is
It's rouse check time.
pouring rain out.
Of course it is.
Go ahead and rouse check, please. Okay.
We just
Excellent.
roll the one die regardless of our potency, right?
It's however many hunger points.
However
you
many
It's your-
hunger points you currently have, you roll the number
have.
of
So I have
dice.
to roll, I have to roll
Yes.
2 though because of humanity.
Okay.
Yes,
I
yeah,
see.
it's your humanity rating. If
So
you have
success-
if you have 8 or better, you actually get to roll 2 die.
So
Yeah.
success then on both of them, so I go down one.
Okay, so wait a minute. So with the humanity 8, which I have,
1 point.
Yes, you get to roll 2.
and if
2
either of them
D10.
succeeds, I'm
If
okay.
either of them succeeds, you're okay.
Okay, then I'm fine.
Yep.
Actually,
Yeah,
you
so
always
there,
stay at
yeah,
one.
there's no botching on a rouse check.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's the clarification question then. Since she was at 0, and I pass, are we still 0?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess
Maybe a
Guess
little more
something-
self-controlled.
something
You are
has
you are
to be-
definitely the world is
and
yeah.
as the side effects kick in.
You're like, oh, this day is wonderful and great.
Wow.
Just wonder why do I feel so good?
Right.
Early evening stuff.
The world is very Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds for you right about now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm not angry. I'm not hungry. Oh, not hungry.
Not hungry.
Yeah.
I know. I thought,
Well, also two hunger units worth of mouth blood.
You'll get a text saying, you and your fucking LSD blood.
You love it and you know it. Send.
You.
so now I do need to go out of my way and find Aliana.
All right.
Are we all still at Montgomery, I take it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all
I think we all
crashed
rested
at
the
the
night
office. Yeah, we spent the day there. Okay.
Trinisa arrives at around 9:30 or so. Because it was dark due to the rain, thankfully. Sunset was at about 8 o'clock, so 9:30 was fairly reasonable for everybody to wake up.
Yes.
Alex is
I get to wake up an
dressed
hour
normal
early.
again. The hair is done.
Okay.
Relatively nice.
All right. Janisa walks in. Where is everybody?
They're still waking up.
Oh, I've been awake for at least an hour now or
Okay.
more. So I'm just kind of wandering around. I will be in a corner reading something. What am I reading?
Nose in a
tonight?
book. Perfect.
Ghost in the Shell. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I look over, or Janisa looks over. Tracks.
What?
Lancaster's remarkably casual at this point. He's just got slacks, white shirt. You know.
Oh, and it is the untranslated
$800
Japanese, by the way.
white shirt.
Yeah, the $800 white shirt.
Is it actually Supreme? Yes, it is.
Oh, of course.
You posh git.
Of course it is. Are you
What, I
kidding?
mean,
You posh motherfucker.
these things, whatever. But yeah, he's obviously remarkably casual and clean, considering, you know, there was blood all over the place last night. But yeah, so look for check any updates to see if the packaging is coming sometime soon.
Yep, it is due to arrive in about an hour.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, we can send them off in about an hour. Well, 2 hours really, because we want to package them up, right?
Yes. I'm wearing a PSU hoodie, short pants.
She
know,
looks
we
at
need-
you. What are you doing?
Okay, we
Pat-
need to include a sweatshirt that says, I saw Sasquatch,
Oh, God.
and some other
I might
cheesy Oregon.
I might have something.
themed
I might
stuff.
have something in me clutch. Hold on.
No. I want it to be brand new from a touristy store.
Get it. We'll get it from the airport. What else? What could be more touristy than that? Send it. Oh, send it. Send it.
There's a Made in Oregon store in Washington Square.
Yes, there is.
A
And-
shot glass.
Opening.
and a box of voodoo donuts.
Wait a minute. Are we having a shopping episode, really?
Yes. and don't forget.
Let's go shopping.
DoorDash is a thing. So.
And don't
It
forget
is.
the box of voodoo donuts.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ollie walks in, arm full of that whole crap that she was wearing the night before, so the gauzy gold
Oh, sure.
pepper crap drops on the table. You're going to have that cleaned. There's blood on the cuffs. And just
Back to her normal.
hoodie jeans.
Yeah, same.
I'm glad to see you awake.
Grab them something from Powell's. You don't get much touristy than that at this point.
Here. And,
Miss Manners etiquette book.
Oh, just that.
and the bookmark. Gotta have the bookmark.
Just
Okay,
that.
put Sasquatch bookmark.
Sasquatch
Okay, yes.
bookmark, Miss
Sasquatch,
Manners
okay.
book.
Sasquatch bookmark. Okay, yep. So where's? Oh, there's my pen. Okay.
And of course, hey George, get my calligrapher on the line.
Oh, yes, sir. Not a problem.
Thanks.
Give him a pair of socks that look like the carpet from the airport.
There we go. And,
Wow.
and don't forget the box of voodoo donuts.
Well, we don't want to send
Well,
them rants
before
and stuff. We
Yeah,
just,
no.
No, just the box.
Well, we can put everything in
Put
the
everything
box.
into
Yeah.
the box.
Put everything in the box.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll live with that. I'll live with that. We are
because-
sending a message.
Yes.
So,
Exactly.
From
Yes,
this backward
the
town.
tourists come for voodoo.
Oh,
People in the know go to Blue Star.
She won't know
Hell
what's
yeah,
going
we
on.
do.
Her people won't know what's going on. but-
Sesame, baby. Sesame.
yeah.
Sesame.
I don't know, something about a bucket of day olds, though. You know?
Yeah.
I kind of get behind those.
Now I want
Well, that
sweets.
explains your blood tastes.
After the shoot. After the shoot.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. So I saw a Sasquatch T-shirt.
No. We're just sending the book.
We're just sending the book.
Okay,
with the
just the book.
Sasquatch bookmark
Sasquatch
Ah, okay,
bookmark.
okay.
in the Voodoo Donuts
In the
box.
Voodoo Donuts box.
And whatever Lancaster's about to have his scribe write so that it doesn't tie to him directly through.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a calligrapher for this.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
But, Mr. Calligrapher, if you could use your fancy yellow paper,
Oh, of
because
course.
of course, the fancy yellow paper always comes across better.
Oh, yes.
And
the
of
good
course,
paper.
you know our societal rules. And if you would just in the old style in Italian, if you can, find somebody to translate it into Italian.
Okay.
But just nicely calligraphy in Italian, the traditions of our society, and in a nice black ink, of course, and then also, let's see here.
Underline the one about domain.
Well, I was going to say,
hospitality.
put a nice red X over the ones for domain
And hospitality.
and hospitality.
And Elysium.
Well, Elysium's it's not directly related to the tenets of the
Fair enough. Fair enough.
our traditions. Elysium is more respect, and that's believe it or not, it's acknowledged outside our sect. My sect, if I
True.
But
It's our sect. We are technically a cam town.
okay,
Technically.
all right. Well, just remove the technically in common speech. It's just kind of known.
Okay.
So-
I normally am loath to admit this, but there are multiple residents here.
Yeah.
Not all of them agree.
Well, that's true, but they know it's right.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go. Sure.
Okay. So in this case, right, we and then put a big reg X on hospitality domain, and then include at the bottom, if you will, a little comment about how the prince initiated a courtesy of the evening that all things in life should be done with consent, and Alistair was unfortunate enough to not understand the meaning of the word consent. And underline that in the red ink, make it look good. No Illuminator script would only be too posh, as you like to say.
Ostentatious. That's
yeah.
the word you're looking for right there.
No Illuminator script, just a very nice.
Posh is an $800 shirt.
So
Do you want the seal of the city on that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, get that on there. And then,
And that neat Nordic-looking flag that we've
You know,
got.
well, he annoys us a lot of the time. I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed with this one right now.
and of course, also, no. I don't want to. I just want to give a list of grievances, what happened, and then, and of course, if you can, sort of roll it up in a nice scroll-like fashion or something like that.
Okay.
And title it, the beginning of it, to whom it may concern.
Oh,
Okay. Because, we don't care who reads it. We just, and we want to diminish the quality of the person who will be reading it.
that's fair.
So,
Tell the table to quit moving. I'm kind of wanting to throw up.
I know.
Ah.
It's okay. It's okay. These kind of feelings are natural when you find yourself on my side.
No.
Oh, no.
No, you're
What?
kind of chartreuse right now.
Oh, no. What happened?
It's been a while since she's visited my world.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you didn't.
I had to wake her up.
Oh,
shit.
my. Well, I'm glad that you are okay.
Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
That is a subjective word.
Chartreuse is not something I think I pull off well.
Nobody
It
pulls
is the
chartreuse off.
paisley that she is.
Well, it's mostly because she's
Paisley.
in black and white most of the time, so any kind of color looks good.
Paisley's a pattern, you numbnuts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was back on chartreuse. I didn't know the paisley had come into the question.
Apparently I'm Paisley.
Well, everybody had their 80s phase. I know
Yeah,
what
well,
paisley
yeah, no,
is.
that's
70s.
60s
60s,
What is time?
yeah, late 60s, yeah.
Yeah, what is time?
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's the time in Scotland, if I understand correctly.
Of course. And Alistair, I would have had brought out to the area to, sit in the chair again. as we're all
Trinisa just-
discussing this.
Raises an eyebrow. Haven't seen him look this good in ages.
Oh, I know, isn't it? When he's remarkably still, it's beautiful, isn't it? The stillness that one can achieve when they're staked.
It's lovely.
Yeah, but nevertheless, he
Took
will
some
be
effort
sent
to
back.
bend him into the
and
chair.
I'm going to tell you what you're going to be here through the whole process, just so you can know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want you to feel that we, failed to recognize the importance of what had happened here, because we're going to send this lovely gentleman back with a care package from the other members
Pacific
of the
Northwest.
city,
The Pacific
and
Northwest.
one very good present from me, and then at that point,
You
package
make-
up the box, send them off.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't worry, you're not on the list of things to give.
That's good because no.
No, because no.
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 And she walks up, puts her finger underneath his chin, raises it up. I said no. And then walks away.
Yes, Alistair, you did a wonderful job raising that child. So good.
So good.
So good. Oh, if you just hadn't gotten that whole blood bond thing in the way, it would have been so much better for everyone, wouldn't it?
Seriously.
It's like, so,
I'll just go over and I'll shut his eyes.
And while he's still in the room, since he's still being boxed up,
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah, the box does arrive at this point, so.
I'm going to say, let's do the debrief out of earshot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just making sure.
Notify me when he's ready, but before you put any packaging on top.
Oh, of course.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so you all go ahead and end up.
In a secure, soundproof conference room.
Okay. Perfect. So go up to about the 4th floor. There are some secure areas up there. Okay, you go ahead and shut the door, lock everything down. So,
So we're going to actually give him the definition of consent in both English and Italian to
well,
take back with him.
Yes.
And Latin.
Please.
Well, I mean, calligraphy takes some time, guys. I mean, translation into Latin is
Easy.
well, if you speak the language, yes.
Latin.
But, a lot of people nowadays don't.
Picks up phone. It says,
can't-
translation to Latin it takes time in Latin on the
All right,
phone.
all right. I will give you all of this technological wondery, but we're dealing with creatures here who actually spoke Latin when Rome was young.
This is true.
So in all honesty, the last thing we want to do is step on what they already know and then prove ourselves not to be as cool.
I'd say probably it was Italian is just fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mostly because that's what he speaks.
Well, he speaks several languages, but
Doesn't matter.
More importantly,
That's where
that's
he's
what
going.
La Contessa will be speaking.
she speaks several
Oh,
languages
no,
too.
she's old enough to speak.
Yes, but mother tongues.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was, considering how old I hear she is, I don't know.
Babylonian,
There could be some lost languages that are our mother tongue,
Grecian.
something.
The one
Maybe.
you hear every day would be fine enough.
Yeah, I think that's
Akkadian
reasonable.
Greek.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we hear exactly what happened from your viewpoint, I would like to, and please forgive me for even suggesting this, but I'd like for Elisa to confirm, if she has the ability to do so, that they didn't do any hinky-hoo to you while they had you.
Sure.
Okay.
Taste of blood should do it.
Yeah, probably. What's that again?
Just a little, just
Just
a drop.
Just
you want to take it straight from her, or are you gonna?
no, I'll take it straight from her because
You can't bond to Tremere.
no, Tremors can't bond.
Really?
You can in fact bond a Tremere. Yes, yes. Yeah, they are still susceptible to the blood bond. Oh, okay.
I don't understand why not. There's things I haven't read. So. Tasty.
Okay, let's see here. I got 2 successes.
Okay, that should be more than enough. She goes ahead and takes a small dagger, slices, drips into a cup.
Yep, and then. Okay.
Tastes fine. Tastes like Bruja.
Tastes like what she was.
Yep.
The first.
Tastes like Bruja.
Ooh, tastes like Bruja.
Leather, angst, anger.
So yes, so yeah,
Yeah.
that combination
Sin.
of alcohol, tobacco, man sweat, and booze. Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
ATF.
Yeah. Yes. I was gonna say, does it taste like Lemmy Kilmister has just got on the airplane?
It was as much, yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
Thank you for indulging me on that.
yeah.
I honestly, I don't blame you for asking,
I'm pretty sure you
considering.
would have done the same.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't take offense.
So, we're not sure where your car is.
I'm not sure where my car is.
I think it's in the tunnel somewhere.
It's possible. It's I don't know. I'll have to ask Tamina. She was apparently down in the tunnels,
I
from
need to
what I
figure out who to
understand.
send the bill to. They killed my bike. Well, indirectly.
Oh, don't worry.
They caused your bike to be destroyed.
Don't worry. A Venture Clan will take care of whatever your needs are.
I thank you, but yeah. So they grabbed you at the tunnel. We know that much.
Yep.
Fill us in from there.
Well, they grabbed me and dragged me through the tunnels to a point where they had to swap me out to be carried, because not all of those are traversable by anything other than by
How did
foot.
they immobilize you? Let me phrase that. How did they subdue you?
Dead blood.
Where the fuck did they get it? That's what I want to know.
I have a feeling that they probably found a stash that I had forgotten to pick up from the house in Laurelhurst.
Well, fortunately, they're not going to be able to take any back with them, so there's no way they can replicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh, that
Let's be
explains
honest.
the other part of the headache. It's that old.
if you
Sorry.
if you know that a thing exists, you know that it can be researched, and you know who actually makes it. Now, granted, I have no idea where this comes from, but it seems like a profitable drug. I'm surprised that the Banu Hakim don't just ooze it. So
They
Ooze, no. Have, yes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, I mean, since you guys seem to tap the vein, so to speak, it's nice to see that the right people have access to it. But yeah, we can see what happens when the wrong people do.
Yeah. So they dead blood you, drag you, take you to their love shack.
An awful lot to say, I will say. I can tell you, at least from what he told me,
Did he monologue? Please tell me he monologued.
he did, and
I wasn't there, but I know he monologued.
he's
Yeah.
hours extempore. As far as anything he said, La Comtessa had nothing to do with this.
Really?
Oh,
This was all his own micro dick problem?
yeah. Explain to me. Explain to me.
I was going to say,
why,
yeah. White boy.
Why was his fascination for you so strong?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Because
What is that?
this went beyond any kind of blood. This went into obsession. For a person to violate the traditions in another city so far away from their power base and their corruption, my thought is like, there's obviously something about you that we don't know.
That makes perfect sense, actually. He figured out a way to not only bring Bruja to heel under his control, but convince her she wasn't a Bruja anymore. That's some heady stuff.
Hey, wait a minute. Are we sure this guy's even Ventru?
Oh, he is.
I'm working on it.
He's very much been true.
Okay.
He is. His sire is La Comtessa.
Oh my.
And with that power comes ego.
Oh my. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to argue that point.
Make-
Believe me, I know about ego.
That's my am I in the ballpark?
Sort of. In his own twisted way, I guess. He thought he was in love with me. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not okay.
No, it is not.
Yeah, I mean, what he displayed was possessive. But he was obsessed with the possession of you.
He wanted to take his ball and go home.
Well, I don't know. Did he intend to take you away, or did he intend to just blood bond you and set you back into the world?
He intended to blood bond me and set me back into the world, and no, that's not love. It's not acceptable. It's not consensual, and that's not okay. I spent years not understanding why I didn't feel like I fit in, quite.
Well, I'm glad to see that. I hope you have some sort of closure on this. I mean, will the situation ever be truly ended? No idea.
No way we can end it.
I
Oh, no,
mean,
no.
there are ways we can end it. I'm just not quite sure that that's going to be.
We don't want to. I mean, the reason why people make children, for lack of a better term, and I'm sure you're all well aware of this, is that they need some connection with the time in which the person was created. They've lost touch with how fast the world is moving forward. And right now, this person, this Alistair, is La Comtessa's touchstone, for lack of a better term. It keeps her grounded now instead of the years of memories that are constantly bombarding her. I don't know about the rest of you, but they say that the greatest cause of forgetting is new learning. So when you get that old, things can be a little spotty. Sometimes you need somebody younger.
That's what journals are for.
Well, and then also, as you have taught me, hard drives.
Yes.
So
Oh, you're learning.
I am. No, I know.
He's such a good student.
I'm
he
so
really is.
proud.
I know. I'm learning. I've even, I've gone out. I've been certified.
Certified what?
Certifiable, more like.
IT professional.
You what?
I did.
You're full of shit.
No.
You,
Nope, not at all.
where did you go?
How much did that cost you?
Well, it was.
It doesn't matter,
It's a
Sam.
penny in the bucket, really. But yeah, just
Where did you go?
certified network technician.
You have a CCNA.
I mean, it's all numbers. It's just different.
You have a CCNA.
Yeah.
Well, what else is he going to do with his time?
I've already made all
Play
the
with
money.
George.
So he.
Oh, I get George does things for me. Yes.
So, La Comtessa had nothing to do with this.
As far as I'm aware, during his monologue, she had nothing.
Oh, she will now.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that's why we're sending him back alive. We send him back alive with a note saying why he's in this
I wish I'd
condition.
shoved a recorder up his ass. Because I'd love to hear that argument.
There's a knock at the door.
Yes.
The package is ready.
Oh, all right, time to send him off with
You
our
got about
gifts.
30 seconds to put that recorder in.
Yeah.
No,
Bad, Alex. No.
as you are so kind and kind to say on a regular basis. It's already tight enough, and to press that tightness any further may cause things to break and burst, and it's just not right. It's not right. To send him home in such a way. He is already broken enough. You have stuck possibly the most important thing in him already.
Not do it again.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, if we have to.
Fucking do it again.
Fucking do it again.
All right.
Okay.
But so back at the box, I assume he's.
Laid out,
Laid out in the box.
getting
Okay.
ready. There's they've got actually a quilted padding to go over him.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. So we have Voodoo Donuts box.
Voodoo Donuts box, yes.
The book in it.
The book,
book in it.
And the
and
Sasquatch.
And the Sasquatch bookmark.
Bookmark.
Did you want to add anything? or is that-
The socks.
The
Put in
the
socks.
PDX carpeting
the
socks,
PX
yes.
carpeting socks, right? Put it in there, and I'll sort of position it between his feet.
There you go.
One
His foot.
His foot.
His foot, between his thighs.
Yeah, between
Just
his
sort of-
ankles.
Yeah, get it really in there.
How much of that foot did I get?
Yeah, between his thighs.
Between his
I- I-
thighs.
I-
Between
I
the
wanna make sure
legs.
it's held. I want to make sure it's held there. So, and then of course I'll lean over into the casket and get eye to eye with them. Okay. And
You have to open one eye.
Yeah,
Oh,
open
I'm
at
sorry,
least
yes.
one eye.
it's like
Darling.
and then I'll he's here. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna lean over past him and whisper into his ear. No fear. La Comtessa's plans are not always told to all of her minions. But I send you with this, and then I'll bite and feed from him,
Oh, and very nice.
and then I'll be initiating a lingering kiss
Okay.
on him.
Oh.
And
Right, yes. We have that as a presence power.
That's irony right there.
I'll initiate a lingering kiss upon him, which, just so everybody knows here,
Yes,
the
yes.
kiss induces near ecstasy, but this power leaves others in the dust. Victims are empowered, but become addicted, obsessing and even seeking out the vampire. Mortals become anemic, self-harm, or even die from the addiction.
Okay.
So,
And he has absolutely no willpower to fight it either because he's currently staked.
yes, and
I think this is a rule of cool at this point.
Yeah.
however, the addiction will fade after 2 nights.
Okay.
Hence the 2 nights in the box. Got it.
Okay. Oh.
There is a method to every madness of mine.
Excellent.
And then after when he's got this wild look in his eyes, I'm just like, good night, sweet prince.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
And then I'll say, please.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yep.
Yep.
They nail gun it shut.
Nail gun it shut. They put the nice pad or the padding over the top of him, then close it up knock it down. They're like, okay, we'll get it out.
And I'm sure that they. Oh, by the way, we've all placed a gift in the container here, and something to remember, and he'll be remembering my gift the entire way. So
Lovely.
That's wonderful. Oh, sorry.
What did you? Oh, you didn't.
Sorry, I may have sparked you a little there.
Oh my God.
But yes.
Just you continue to amaze me.
Beauty, I love it.
Lancaster, your hubris is showing.
I've got big hubris.
Do tell.
Yeah, I got well. No, I mean, yeah. If I had more hubris, I would tell, but not today.
You bloody beauty.
All right.
Oh my God.
Oh, very tasty, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure he's loaded.
He
Not from what I've felt, but yeah.
That gentleman fits my profile.
That's true. Old money.
Yeah,
Very old money.
Old, very big money.
I'll have to have a look at his accounts.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
What is it? Rose?
We'll be back in 10, folks.
Yes, we
Lancaster
will.
done
Thank
something?
you. I think we just all have the giggles. Yeah. So welcome back. Woo. To the second half of
Giggles by night.
Giggles by Night, apparently. I'm so sorry.
Season
Season three?
Two.
Two. Sorry, 3 years, 2 seasons, 8
episodes in the
episodes.
second season.
And the second season. I can math. It's fun.
Click clack.
Click clack math rocks. Yes. So
Just burpee.
you have successfully reanimated Aliana,
Who's currently seeing yellow or hearing yellow.
who's hearing yellow and
Paisley,
seeing
apparently.
Yeah, and seeing Paisley.
Yes, a Paisley
And
from there.
you just went ahead and sent off Alistair, and you brought Aliana up to speed with all of the Italian emissary shenanigans. So,
I suspect there's going to be a piece of property in the West Hills that's been going to have a literal fire sale.
very
If we want
likely.
it. I mean, that'd just be insult to injury.
So, what would you like to do? You've sent off your emissary.
Let's turn it into a crisis center.
There you go.
There you go.
What other things did we have on our list of things to do?
We're still working on the thin blood thing. We're still working on 3Cs. We're waiting on info updates and/or consultations with puppies.
We have a sister to track down.
We have a sister to track down.
Oh my God. Sorry. If it doesn't value it.
Can you feel it?
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Well, I guess blood is not thicker than water. I'm going to text up
Only in
Cherie.
texture.
I'm going to text up Cherie
Okay.
and see if they've made any progress on that book that
Okay.
I found for them.
Excellent. You get back a text. They've been working very carefully with it, page by page. They're not able to translate all of it quite yet.
Okay.
They're probably about a third of the way through.
Okay. And now I'm going to exercise extreme will and not ask Estrella what would happen if somebody were to actually attempt one of the spells in that book, because the less I know about it, the more plausible my deniability.
The less you know
Right.
about it, the more entertaining it is.
Exactly.
When it
Exactly.
happens.
Yes. And how did it go at school today, sweetheart?
It went pretty well, actually. I ran by a PSU, managed to go ahead and get some time in for studying there. Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. Yes, were they accommodating?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So,
Okay. Well, I expect I'll probably be the late night tonight. Yeah, sorry about that.
yeah.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, it is what it is. You've got stuff to do,
Yeah,
so.
I would say shit happens, but no, it actually takes time and effort. But anyway, yeah, I'll give you a call or text you when I'm on the way back. And I'm being glowered at right now, so I better hang up. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
What?
You're so young.
You're adorable.
Yeah.
Piss off.
Put it back in your pants.
I had it locked off a long time ago, thank you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your wand.
That too.
Yes.
Or was she? Huh.
Oh no.
I think I'm missing some key information here.
The less you know, the better off you'll be.
All right.
Yep.
Plausible deniability.
Plausible
it is.
deniability.
Horny
it is.
teenagers.
Allie, you got a text message.
Okay.
It's from Mort.
It's from work.
What's more telling me?
Hey, heard from Bane.
This should be good.
He says he has a book.
Theatricality, Mr. Wade. Oh, different
Cool.
name.
Where is he?
He's on his way back. He said he should be arriving in a couple days.
So what's my current bid price?
It looks like it closed out to about 500,000.
Oh, that's down. Guess we'll be sitting on a book.
There you go.
Book.
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 Thanks for the
500,000?
info.
Yep.
Book. Mine. Mine. Mine.
Good.
No.
Closed.
Book.
No.
Money.
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 Money not coming in.
Oh, you're trying to sell it?
Dude, money.
Book?
Reasonable.
Bane's on his way back.
Who's Bane?
We sent. He's the one you give him the cards.
guy from LA.
The guy from LA.
Oh, my cards.
Daily limit. Yes, that one. Yes.
George,
You might want.
Yes,
I was going to
sir.
say you might want to check your accounts on that.
check on Bane's card for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Ben's all cash withdrawals, but go ahead.
Is there a way to get a hold of Alex, Uncle Alex, your Uncle Alex?
Surprised you don't have his email.
I mean, he doesn't have an email. Or at least he never gave me one.
Depends on how good looking you are, too. Because he'll get a hold of you in that case.
That, yeah,
That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
I know.
You did a couple times.
I still got it. I still got the marks.
Yeah. Flesh of the fiery touch, if you know what I'm saying.
Ag damage, baby.
Why do you think I
Surprised
still
you
have
don't
the?
you have his cell phone. He may be an old fogey, but he does know how to text
Yeah,
message.
it's true. Okay, well, so let's scroll through my contacts. Where did I
course.
put him? That. Oh, there he is. Dirty old bastard. Okay.
That's a different guy.
That's
but-
how I put it in.
Yeah.
No. Old dirty bastard is a different guy from dirty old bastard.
My problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
ODB. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yes. Wu-Tang Clan. Anyway. All right.
Apologies to Wu-Tang Clan.
My style coach has not quite gotten me to modern music yet.
Yeah.
so apologies.
I need to introduce you to the Beastie Boys.
No, thank you.
Oh, you really should.
No, I believe my time at the Werewolves is enough.
No. Put a pin in that. Come back for that later. All right. I'm just text up the dirty old bastard.
Okay.
Okay. Got a question for you, but I don't want to text. Send.
Did you say it out loud while you were doing that?
No. I'm telling. This is storyteller information here.
Okay. He is about 12 hours ahead of you at this point.
So that's fine. Yeah.
So,
It'll
Have
be.
an answer in the morning.
I'll have an answer in the morning. Yes. Right as I'm about ready to conk out.
yes.
And that answer will probably be he's on a plane.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
very likely.
It's all about phrasing, Metapigeon said.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, it is, let's see here. So that was Thursday night for the thing, then Friday night, and then Saturday night was the recovery. So it is now Monday night.
Yes.
I just want to jump ahead a couple weeks to modern.
Which we could. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead. There hasn't really been too much in the way, although Bane does come back. We'll get to go ahead and move this forward to this week because I can do that.
Portland
Privilege.
Portland
Darn
Library
right
is
you can turn our
occupied.
characters into girls.
Dun, dun, dun. So, Bane arrives, being Bane.
Did you want us to rouse check?
Oh, yes, please.
How cranky y'all are. Ooh,
Excellent.
Kelly, I'm cranky.
Excellent.
Are you angry?
I passed.
You passed.
No, wait, because I got a critical success and then a botch. So, okay, never
No,
mind.
the success cancels.
Yeah.
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 You're good.
You're not botching on a rouse check, unless you have no successes at all.
Yes.
And then things get
So you're Vangry. What are you
But
going to
I'm
do?
not so Vangry,
But you're
so
not
what?
so Vangry as you were. Fangry?
Angry.
That too.
Yeah.
We'll let it roll.
Okay. Bane arrives at the Montgomery Park. Yo!
What's up?
Book?
I think I might have gotten something for you. Oh, by the way. Here.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
What do the heels look like?
It's a black card.
Yeah, well, I know that. Yeah, I can see that.
Don't
He
worry.
hands you
George's got the receipts.
what looks to be a spiral-bound college-ruled notebook
Sounds about right.
that was originally 80-page, but it is about that thick, stuffed with extra information and things in it. It's like, I think this is what you're looking for.
It's not only a thing of beauty, it's a thing of substance.
I mean, you know, I do deliver on substance, babe. Just saying.
What's in the book?
Oh, you weren't there. You were there for that.
Oh, refresh my memory. It's been a while.
Is the Daywalker recipe in there?
start flipping through. Yeah, right there.
What?
Please explain. Such pedestrian things are unknown to me.
You can't do it. You can't.
You
You can't
can't.
Execute the recipe. None of us can.
What? So,
Says you don't have
Says we're
thin
not
enough
thin
blood.
It is a thin blood cookbook. It's not how to prepare thin bloods.
It is not how to serve man.
that was a good episode.
So have any of us found a person who can do these things? And
Yes, we
why are you
actually
guys so
have
concerned
one.
about this
We
anyway?
actually have one. Now that I
What
think about
happened to Gregor anyway?
it. I was gonna say we got Gregor from.
So
Is he still working at that donut shop?
Oh no, not him. I'm sorry. I'm thinking
No.
the mercenary from the print house.
Yes. What was his name? Michael something or other.
Yeah, he's a thin blood.
is he a, what do you call
But
it?
is he an
alchemist?
alchemist?
I don't know,
That's,
but we can find
yeah,
out.
That's the next question.
There you go.
And if not, he probably knows one because.
He's been thin for a while now.
So explain to me what...
My intention was to groom
Well-
him to be the primogen of the thin bloods.
Well,
but-
here's but here's the thing. I mean, is he actually?
I'm sorry.
was
Did
he-
I ask your permission?
Was he embraced, or was because he was super soldiered?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, David Connell, that was his name. I think was it. Mm-hmm. Yes, David Connell. He's the I have him listed here as under the Mook.
The mook.
The Mook.
Wow.
Yes, David Connell. Yeah, well,
Pick up the phone.
it's a thing. The guy was
Call
a
him.
Mook.
Put him on speaker.
He's my Mook.
Okay. You got his voicemail.
David, it's Deirdre. Please call me back as soon as possible. Have a nice night.
Okay. So, need me for anything else?
Oh,
How many pages did you copy and are you going to take back to the Baron?
That was not part of our deal.
Thank you.
Okay.
How is the status of things
In
that you
Denver.
found through your travel?
You know, I like to say as a Bruja that I enjoy anarchy. I did not enjoy that. It's not great.
Any areas of particular
Concern?
dislike?
Well, Colorado is not the friendly state that it used to be. And we'll just leave it at that.
Is it not friendly due to SI or not friendly due to Sabat?
There's an awful lot of barking going on.
Yucky.
Great.
But the dog catcher fall asleep? Did he?
Yeah. It's uncomfortable. So,
would you be opposed to setting up like a retainer or something like that? So if we do have need to call you, I could just give you a monthly stipend and you do the things we need you to do based on that.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm pretty much a free agent. I do what I need to for the Baron, but,
$10,000 a month, okay?
buddy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you gotta speak your language. I recognize you when you walked in the door. Okay. So,
I'm not cheap, but I am easy.
okay.
But are you available?
Well, he is
Baby,
now
for
at
you
10K a month.
always.
Knew I liked you.
Of course, I'll go.
Cheap,
George,
but
go,
expensive
go, George, one bundle, please.
Oh, yes, sir. Not a problem.
I hope you take cash.
Who doesn't?
Well, you never know nowadays.
Untraceable. Easily passed by.
Yeah.
Totally cool. Okay.
And it's easy to grease palms with.
So do you need me to stick around here? I do need to go back down to LA for a little bit, check in with the Baron, see how he's doing.
See George for your stipend before you.
You already, we already gave him one of the burners, right?
Yeah, you did.
Just imagine this rack of phones. Just sort of like, okay, he's got number one.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Kinda, a lot, bad. All right, so he goes ahead and takes off. He's going to very likely head down to LA to check in with Victor and see how things are going down there for them.
And to answer your question, this is a $500,000 notebook.
Okay. I mean,
currently.
so what is so important about what's inside of it, though? You guys have, I mean, you guys all seem to be googly-eyed, but all I hear is thin blood, and then I tune out. So tell me why it's so good.
Because it's things I want to be able to do, but I fucking can't.
Daywalker mixture.
Okay.
What?
Note, with this recipe, one can walk in daylight,
Okay.
Oh,
even if full.
Okay.
so, okay. At first I thought it was like you get to turn this like Wesley
Forward 3
Snipes.
pages.
What's on 3 pages forward?
New recipe. What would be the next one up? My brain just shattered.
From
Storytelling, my brain shattered.
There's a lot of different recipes that are in there for thin bloods.
Fire breathing.
There's
how to replicate disciplines.
replicating
But all of this is
disciplines,
for
and all of
thin
these are for
bloods.
thin bloods. But
Yes.
the main thing about this, and this is what makes this is the thing that people fear about thin bloods,
Mm-hmm.
is their ability to create things out of things that would not normally be
Oh,
an option.
so alchemy.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
Literal in the
sense.
literal
Yep.
term alchemy, and the ability to particularly to walk in sunlight means that they are a danger to many vampires, or could be potentially dangerous to vampires, which is why certain vampires fear them.
Well,
And,
I just-
and actually, there are some thin bloods that can just do it anyway.
Yeah.
They don't need, they don't need that particular formula, but they can do it anyway. But yeah,
where do we keep this?
Part of me wants to see what we can do with it, but the other part of me says we should burn it.
Oh, no.
no,
You're not
never,
burning
you never
that expensive.
I'll
you,
give
you never you never burn
$500,000.
knowledge, mate.
Hold on.
No, that's not the point.
Here's what. Here's what.
BSI can create these fuckers.
That's true.
Hold on. Here's my recommendation. Have one of our people, somebody who's good at reproductions and forgeries, those kind of things, reproduce the book, right, in perfect look and feel, the whole bit, but alter ever so slightly the recipes, so either they don't work or they backfire. And then at that point, we release that book into the public, and maybe a couple of different copies in different parts around the country, so word gets around, things get out there, and then eventually somebody gets a hold of it, tries to do something, and it explodes in their face. That would be the way to handle it. And then we keep the original, and we know what is right and what is wrong.
Wow. That's a lot of responsibility.
Wow.
What?
I okay. Wow.
What's wrong with that?
Okay, so here's the deal.
From an
I'm
ethical
gonna
standpoint,
Call Estrella and have her put it down with the rest of them.
I think that's a very
Yeah,
wise
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, don't use ethics as an argument with me. Don't use words I
Based
don't
on price,
understand.
right.
I'll give you $500,000 for it, Allie.
Oh, I'm talking 5.
I
At that point, that might be the right price.
thought
Not right now.
that was on my card.
No, his expense account was your card.
Oh, sad.
Didn't say he bought it.
It's okay. It's all right.
Trust me, it's a global manhunt for this thing right
Well,
now.
great. Then we should
really
put a
think-
whole bunch of fakes out there.
The question, yeah,
Quite
yeah,
could be.
definitely have Estrella put out some fakes, but can we trust her with it?
Oh, with that?
I
No.
like Estrella and all, but she is ministry.
She is. However, she also has been protecting those books that are in the crypt for how long?
Good point.
The only thing you
Pick
have
the
to
phone, text Estrella.
Okay.
Sup, bitch?
Sup with you? What you want?
Got a possible thing to add to your library to add to
Forest
your
Lawn.
deep dark library.
Oh, really? ORLY? Question mark. Do tell.
YARLY. Yeah, really. You've heard of the Anarchist Cookbook?
Who hasn't?
This is the Thin Blood equivalent. ...
I'll be right over.
Yeah, just remember.
Estrella's on her way.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. If you hand it over to her, she may never want to hand it back, regardless of who you find to wield its magics.
She can't, but she could hire people too, but
It's okay.
so could we.
Give me about 10 minutes. I'll have it back up.
All right.
Goes up to the office.
Are you making
Scan.
Scan the whole thing in.
Okay.
That's what I was going to do.
I didn't say destroy it. I just said
Well, yeah, no, that's what I was going to do. Is make a whole bunch
keep
of
the
copies.
physical copy out of reach.
See what you got
And
to
then
do.
take the scanned copy offline.
Yep.
Yeah, what you got to do is you got to disseminate things that are along the lines of mostly accurate. Some of the things in there aren't entirely accurate. Like even worse, you have to put all of the different copies that we throw out there into the world together to get the really good stuff. So people will be forced to go after all of the copies once they
very
realize that they're
Ninth Gate of
just
you.
copies.
Say Ninth Gate or
Yeah.
Ark of the Covenant. I mean, it's
It's the best way to go.
Belloc.
Okay. Estrella shows up about an hour later. Walks in. I really don't think we need to be talking about this via text. I don't care how secure it is.
I understand.
So, what you got?
The book has been located.
Yeah, kind of ooh.
Yeah. And we have it.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I strongly recommend we put it in your archived collection in the cemetery.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm all for liberation and respect, but I'm also at the same time don't want this falling in wrong hands. Kindred, kine, or thin blood.
Yeah.
It's existed once, so somebody's going to figure it out again, but I'd rather not make it easy for them.
I mean, this is just the full collection altogether. There's
I'm sure there are other copies out there somewhere.
Yeah.
or parts
Probably
of it.
online by now, which reminds me.
You can go look, but it's not there.
That's what I'm going to try.
What do you think Mort told me how much this little paper is worth?
Crawlbots are a wonderful thing, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
So
When the
yeah.
price gets right, we'll split. But not right.
I don't even know that I would be willing to actually sell it.
I don't
honestly.
know that I certainly don't want the SI getting their hands
Oh,
on it.
God, no.
That right there, that is the reason that I don't want to go ahead and put it on for sale.
I mean, even I acknowledge there are limitations to what money can do. And in all honesty, this book is not something.
Are you okay?
I know. But this book is something that really should have no price. That's because it either doesn't exist or it's a figment of somebody's imagination.
That. I accept the fact that there's going to be copies of it going around everywhere, and I really don't,
That's something we can't control.
that's, yeah. This is something that we can control. Well, you can
No
control.
sense making it easy.
Exactly.
But you're the only one I know that has a ready-made vault for it.
That is very, very true. And as long as no one else goes ahead and figures out how to get into it,
Or maybe other people don't reveal exact locations of it.
then yeah, it's probably a good spot to be. And no one mentions to anyone over at the Tremere Chantry that there is some interesting new books that might be hidden someplace.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep it that way, please.
Then we're good. Because Diane doesn't like me. And I'm not about to go ahead and tell her anything about this.
It's your call, Wiley. You've got the book.
I really.
Starts wrapping it up, like 4 layers of material.
Okay.
Ties it up. Tuck it well.
All right. I will take it and get it sealed in and Hopefully this will be the last that we see of it for a long while, at least all together.
Ward the fuck out of it.
Oh, yeah. Sweetie, I'm pretty. I'm not dumb.
Oh, I'm aware. That's why I called you.
Thank you.
I need to learn some of those words down there again. I'm talking to myself, sorry.
Yes, out loud.
It's a thing that I do. I don't know.
The little one doesn't have an inner monologue. It's
It's
okay.
amazing.
You've never heard of neurospicy?
Oh, no,
Sweetie, I
that's-
think all of us are a definition of neurospicy.
I know I am.
When you've lived alone as long as I have, you kind of take what
Oh,
friends you can
sweet
get.
child.
I'm a whole neurospicy smorgasbord. Come on.
Yeah, but you carry yours with you, don't you?
Yeah, but some of us can control the inner monologue from coming out.
All right. I'm going.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Sorry for
Leaves
breaking
for
into
the
your
book.
graveyard.
It's okay. I'd almost forgotten it was in a graveyard. Thanks. All right, let's try not talking about this.
Wow.
This is why you weren't there.
So, then, okay, Bane's handled.
The book is handled.
The book is handled.
I really hope the copies you made are air gapped.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, it never went onto the line.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hope they're air gapped.
I have the only copy, and it is not on my hard drive.
Good.
All right. Well, yeah. I have no doubt that she did things correctly. No saving it to a drive out there on the internet or anything like that. Who'd do that?
I wouldn't save it on anything that could be accessed by the internet either.
Good.
So, all right.
Yeah,
Then,
speaking of, I need to. Yeah.
any other local issues?
Have we heard from the puppies?
Well, what were we expecting from the puppies again?
Confirmation.
Oh,
Exchange of information.
with regard to
SI activities for the most part. We gave them all that information from the that building
they-
that ended up getting blown up.
are they
Both
under
buildings.
as severe threat from the SI?
Pentex.
Yeah, well,
No, they're just a corporation as far as I
I
know.
gave her pictures of the abattoir. She'll be in contact.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when.
So they,
the donkey. Yeah. Anyway,
Jonathan's fuck up.
thank you.
yes, that.
Sorry, you said the donkey, and for some reason everything just lit up.
It's yeah.
It's as if it was a trigger word stuck in my head.
How weird.
I wish I
Yeah.
could. I wish I could unsee the pictures. Anyway.
Oh,
the
if you-
At least
need
you didn't
help.
have to go in it.
Yeah. Oh.
So the question is, have you guys been checking that email regularly?
Yes.
Okay, well, I have not.
I've got a notification set on it.
Okay. You do get a notification on it. Actually, within the last 24 hours, there has been an email.
Okay. Bring it up. Check it.
Okay. It is the third in command, the adorable one who was very, very nice to you.
Yes, the one who learned her manners.
She says nothing that we haven't known so far, but give me a little bit more time. We're still digging.
And drive 4.
That's a challenge I'm still working through.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Buy buy Jacob some milk bones.
Oh, God.
Send me the bill. With a big old smiley face.
Don't antagonize them.
All at least.
Oh my God. Did I ever get a response from Uncle Alex?
It hasn't been a day
It
yet.
hasn't been a day
Oh,
yet.
that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're still on the same day. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It's just a big winky face when I send it to her. Showing that it's clearly playful teasing.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Well, Trinisa actually goes ahead and arrives at this point.
Okay. And how are you holding up?
Surprisingly calm.
Okay.
It's weird. Anxiety leaves the body, and suddenly the body just feels good.
Oh, you have no idea. I got a
actually-
missive from La
actually do.
Comtessa.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's been a while.
Yeah,
hasn't
it has. Yes.
How long did? Oh, okay, so how'd that?
Yeah. How'd that go?
Oh. Well, apparently we're not going to hear from Alistair for a while.
Okay.
It happens. He's probably got other duties to attend to now.
I'm sure, yeah.
She has said that she is deeply apologetic for the challenges and crossing of boundaries within our domain.
Okay.
And she pulls out a folded piece of paper,
Because, of course, it's handwritten.
because of course it's handwritten.
Of course.
She's like, and she has assigned someone to readdress Alistair's manners.
He got sent to a re-education center.
Can you tell if that was handwritten by her or if she had a scribe do it?
Probably the scribe. She's got people for that too. Just all venture have people for
All
that.
venture have
She's
people
old
for that.
enough
She's
that
got
her
wit.
ego may want her, especially given the subject matter.
I do not have that capability.
Probably not as familiar with the Comtesse's handwriting as.
Well, on the surface, that sounds good. I still don't trust her, but
Oh, no. Yeah, don't ever.
You don't trust her as farther than you can throw her, which is,
I can throw her pretty far.
No,
I don't
not
even trust her
even
that
that
far.
I mean, that's fair.
Not as far as you could throw her. Miss East German shot put team.
I was an Olympic skier.
I don't suspect that an individual would be able to touch her
Oh no.
with any reasonable.
Oh no. It would have to be
Success.
somebody sitting back and pressing a button and.
Yeah, exactly. And even
I
then,
literally have only been in her presence once.
And. Was it
Very formidable.
like?
oh no, no. I'm able to communicate and talk and say things in a manner that implies compromise and acquiescence and things like that. Those things are concepts to her that are not there.
She's very much kneel before Zod.
To put it in terms I don't understand. Yeah,
Yeah. We need to have a movie night, you and I.
it's a waste of time.
How
But books.
Not all movies are books, dear.
Yeah, not all movies are books. Not all books are movies.
All right.
But we should have a movie night. Yeah, come on. You waste of time. How much time have you got?
I don't know. Seems like I have a little bit more than I expected, considering that missive.
So?
All better now.
At least for now.
Yeah.
Well, you've got, a couple hours to go ahead and spend at least on one movie.
Yeah, come
Give
on.
it a chance.
Come on, give it a shot.
No, I'm
Just-
thinking of
it's
other
just- it's
things.
just
I got
for
other
you.
things
Come
on my mind. Business before pleasure.
You might, I don't know. You might pick up some pointers on this one.
Just give him the cliff notes.
Kneel before Zod.
You-
Do crunches before Zod.
Are you at least familiar with the mythos of Superman?
Oh yeah, popular comic book.
Okay, but you know what the character is capable of.
Sure.
Yeah. So imagine a nasty version of that,
Okay.
but three of them,
Okay.
Show
and they
up.
all show up, and yeah, they're able to essentially impose their will.
Oh, okay.
That's the Comtessor, essentially.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You're drawing the correct analogy.
Yes. Good.
All right.
Okay. Good. All right. So then we still need to watch the
Except
movie.
there's only one of her.
I
True.
don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I don't
All right.
know if it's this. You know what? I'm not going to poke the beehive on this one.
No, this is definitely a count your blessings moment.
Quite so.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes, keeping the head down has been a very good survival tactic
She's
so far.
scarier than Fiorenza. That says a lot.
Halfway around the world lessens
Yeah.
the impact for me, but I'm okay. She's
I have
okay,
enough
I'm okay.
politics to know who
Fiorenza's
that is,
just closest
actually.
to Chicago, but
All right. Then if the Thin Bloods are handled,
are
or a
they?
Thin Blood
Are they?
issue. Oh,
It's
yeah.
What's
It's,
our latest?
it's being
what's our
monitored.
latest census?
Yeah. What's our latest census on the Thin Bloods? Do we have any clue?
The last check that I had, honestly, we had about 20 of them.
Yeah.
That's a much more manageable number.
Oh, yeah. I completely agree. Okay, well, how do you want to manage them? Do we need to?
Just need to know who they are, where they are.
That I have. That's not a
Yeah.
problem.
Take responsible accounting.
Okay.
How about my clan?
Three
Have
structure
you
fires.
started bringing any of them home?
You've had missives from a couple of them. They've let you know that they're not really wanting to go ahead and relocate.
As in back home?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're comfortable where they are at the moment, but they'd be more than happy for a visit at some point.
So they've got an expat.
My babies have left the nest.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes they just need room to grow. They'll be back eventually when something bigger than they expect rolls up and tries to eat them. Yeah. All right.
Yes,
Those encyclopedias that Uncle Alex defaced,
yes.
Oh, no.
whatever became of those? Because I know I spent quite a bit of time trying to
Correcting.
clean all of that up. And
You slowly worked your way through
worked
those.
my way through those. How many of those are left yet to be done?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay, good. And yes, because in all that time, I've been making sure to actually make sure I copy the information that he put down before I restore the book, because it's always good to have that kind of information, and then make sure that that goes into the set-aside library that he sent to me, which is now safely ensconced in Montgomery Park, where I can get at it, because I don't want that in my flat, because the flat is easily broken into.
Indeed.
Yes. So.
Everything's torchable.
Everything's torchable, yes. It's just a degree of how torchable it is. So, you know, a 5-story with a 5-story with an elevator is easier to get into than a bunker at the bottom of a massive building.
Halfway into a mountain.
Yes, halfway into a mountain. So,
There you go.
okay, so I've got a few of those. Has Diana stopped grumbling about the cost of those books yet?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, didn't think so. Okay.
She's in college.
And
Nobody ever stops grumbling about the cost of books in college.
No, Diana's
no, Diana's the head of the chantry, the Tremere Chantry.
Oh.
She's the one.
Tremere.
Yes,
Nobody
but
ever stops grumbling about books when you're Tremere.
exactly. Yes.
True.
Yes, because Uncle Alex charged back the cost of the books, the damage to the books, to the chantry.
Yeah, she's still not pleased about that.
I mean,
Did
it's
she-
a matter of money. Yeah.
Has she ever figured out who?
Oh,
suggested-
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say so. Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah, no, she knew. Alex didn't hide it.
dirty bastard old man. Oh. Which was probably why I got sent into the tomb. Yay!
No, you got sent to the tomb because she doesn't like you.
Yes,
She doesn't like anybody.
Not only does she not like you, but you're young and expendable, and
And cuter.
and she saw you gaining power.
Yeah.
Primogen, you're on the court.
That's true.
You have 3, 4 somewhat powerful kindred who actually kind of like you. And want to see
Weird,
you
I
stick
know.
around for a while.
It's fine.
Somebody likes me.
You have allies.
That I can understand.
And
You have
friends.
Alex
And
humping
you
at
have
your butt.
Alex.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I
That's
mean-
true. Yeah, I do have Uncle Alex, don't I?
The one. The
He
one
outranks her.
the one thing that-
Yeah, but he's.
Doesn't matter. He outranks her.
So the one thing better than having people is having people who have people.
People. Yes.
So
Yes.
that's how you know you.
And that's another thing that's happened. So. Okay, you know what? The structure fires, that's whatever. Apparently, that's the thing that happens in this country.
Structure fires?
Structure fires.
She's rambling again.
Again?
Yeah.
Something tells me that,
She never stopped.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
May the fleas of 1,000 camels
Infest your
infest your
armpits?
underpants.
May you receive a kidney transplant from a Betsy Wetsy doll.
Wow.
Wow. May sick yak find your bath.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Anyway.
Hey, she threatened me with bloodsuckers. I just threatened her with a little bit of liquid. So, I had to step up or step out.
That's fair, I guess.
Anyway.
Surprised you knew what kind of a doll that was. Was that an investment?
Some people pay attention to things.
That was an investment.
Maybe.
But you don't want to watch the movie.
Which one?
Superman.
Yeah.
Nah.
To be honest, I liked it better than the Henry Cavill one. Which yeah, you've never seen that one either. Anyway.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen any of them.
No.
He doesn't go to the cinema.
Do you not go to cinema at all?
No.
At all?
Too much waste of time.
Yeah, have you finally watched Gaslight like I told you to?
No, it's a movie. He doesn't want to go see it.
Gaslight is from the 30s.
He thinks that all films are a waste of time. This man right here.
The
And
answer
that's
is
why
no.
he didn't recognize me at first.
That's because I thought it was an instruction manual, and I'm already pretty good at it.
True.
Yeah. It was a good one though.
I assume.
The pacing was right.
Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway.
What?
Hi Sierra. That's another good one we should watch.
You are.
It's like talking to a golden retriever.
It really is. It's kind
It's
of.
frenetic. It's all over the place.
It's all about the ball.
And
like,
yet,
I'm like wondering who got a sip of the blood exactly at this point. So you may be.
Which, how are you feeling today, dear?
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
The headache is gone?
It's been 3 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably
long
burned through by now.
so you're good.
All right. So our local issues,
Local
are
issues.
they covered?
Sounds like the only outstanding issue we've got, based on what we've discussed so far,
Still the triple C.
Triple C
Yeah.
/ Phoenix Core / SI / Pentex.
That's what I was going to suggest we dig into next.
Yes, have my crawlbots, which henceforth they are now known as the Major, just because. Anyway,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Her ally is the general or the
No,
colonel?
Allies Major.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you.
Or no, it's Colonel.
Yeah, you
yeah, you have a colonel.
Yeah, you got a
Colonel
colonel.
Robertson.
Okay, it's okay for it to be the major
yes.
because we don't want
Okay,
to
I just got
confuse
bored.
anything.
It's another reference.
You got a word.
It's another reference. You don't
I just
have
have
to
this weird feeling of having her walk into her room and just saying, "Hail, crawlbots!"
Well, if technology.
Well, they
has
do
its
look like
way.
Tachikomas.
All bots
actually-
roll out.
Crawlbots. Yeah.
Nope. If you've ever seen the anime Ghost in the Shell, they actually do in fact look like Tachikomas. That's how I render them on screen. Anyway.
No idea.
These things are not required.
Nerd.
Did Mark
Yes.
tell you anything
yeah.
of what I told him when we were talking while you were gone?
No.
Oh, good.
I
So she doesn't need to know. That's okay.
love the way she starts conversations.
Right.
Yeah, that's,
No, but now I'm curious.
yeah,
Did this
exactly.
happen at all ever while that? No. Okay.
Excellent.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Moving on.
What? Yeah. Wait, what?
All right.
What did I miss?
So then, in your crawl,
Yes.
I think that's the correct terminology.
That is, yes, that is in fact correct. Yes.
in your crawl.
Okay, so you listen to me talk, but you won't watch a movie with me.
Well, that's because you're more engaging than most movies.
I will accept that as a compliment coming from you.
Well, okay. Thanks.
Anyway, so in my crawl.
Okay, in your crawl of these organizations, which all seem to be incestuously involved in one way or another.
That's a good. That's an apt analogy. Yes.
Okay, so my sister Evelyn
Well, that's right.
has
Okay.
Yes,
was
that's
taken
something.
some time ago at this point.
Does she have
No.
white hair?
What?
Never mind.
No, white eyes, but not white hair.
Okay. I was paying attention.
Yes.
Okay. So your sister Evelyn.
Yeah. She is. She was taken from her residence some time ago by the Phoenix Rising from the Flames Corp. And of course their incestuous relationship with CCC Corp, Celerity Corp, whatever have you, and of course the SI. And the last place she was notably seen was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Which brings to mind,
Yes.
as Estrella resport.
Resport? Not that kind of vampire, my friend. That'd be an interesting kind of vampire.
Yes.
And most likely an Nosferatu.
She's sporked.
Right,
She's
this-
sporked.
This is not the hunger. Stop that.
They have a hunger.
Has she given any updates on her looking into Florida? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So last seen in Florida.
Of course, Fort Lauderdale is a port of call, pretty much. You know, you can go anywhere from there.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
it's not a major port on the East Coast, but yeah, there's.
Are we
mean-
going to Aruba?
But her
Jamaica.
Come on,
Ooh, I want
wanna
to take you.
Montego is actually what I was thinking, but that's okay. So
That's later on in the song.
exactly.
Yeah.
So the point
3
is
lines
her.
later, actually.
I mean, she's rather distinctive in appearance.
Yes.
Okay.
With white eyes, but not white
eyes,
hair.
white eyes, black hair.
Black hair. Oh.
So she's-
she eerie pale skin brunette.
Basically, except she's got the white eyes,
the white
which
eyes.
are sort of a family trait.
Okay.
Cataracts?
No, irises.
No. Just pass it off as cataracts.
Okay.
Cataracts.
Well,
Okay, whatever.
you got
Yes,
it.
we know what it is.
Yes.
But
Okay, I'm the one that gets off track, not you.
on
Apparently
certain
not today.
subjects, I will be distracted, and my sister's one.
You don't need money.
So, but yeah, if we have no local things going on, if you could focus your crawling
Oh, I can send my bots anywhere.
and just they do their thing.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They're very smart with touchy-commas.
All right. Well, I will trust you in your endeavors
Thank
because
you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. That's another great compliment.
yes, I'm trying to be nice. It's a new thing for me.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know that there's that old saying that you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
I assume so. So it's been a long time since honey or vinegar. But keep an eye out for her because right now I'm having to manage all of her estate, if you will. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
getting very difficult.
Yeah, I was going to
And
say
there's bots
you don't
for
have
that.
you don't have people for that.
Well, no, she has people for that. And so
But are
I'm
they- are
having to
they not-
manage her people too.
Oh, so you have to manage her people. You don't have a person for that. to manage her
no,
persons.
because that's sensitive stuff.
Oh.
The more sensitive something is, the more hands-on you have to be.
Oh.
You know you can set up bots for that.
Of course you can. You can set-
Oh,
you can set
you
up-
have bots for that
Oh, I've
now?
got bots for everything. Yeah, you've got people, I've got bots.
So they're the same thing.
Almost. So the
No.
bot, so the people exist in the physical
But
world.
no,
The
no.
bots exist in the virtual
Your
world.
bots don't have to struggle with morality or ethics.
Not really. You know, I tell them what to do and they do it.
Oh,
You know, as somebody who tried to get his IT,
no,
Yeah,
no,
for
no,
some
no,
reason
no.
you should know this.
I have very specific studies. Very specific studies.
He's become a network admin.
This
yeah.
is engineering we're talking about over here. So that's a little bit outside my understanding. I
Yeah.
vaguely understand
He
things.
works with the system as it is. I'm the one that builds the system.
Yeah, I build the highway. She builds the
they're
cars.
kind of a weird couple.
Other way around, actually. But anyway, yeah. No, I'm,
young for me.
I'm the one that builds. I'm the one
It's
that,
like watching Ozzy and Harriet.
Who?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know
You're
the
too
reference.
old, you're too young.
I don't.
I just got bored in the 50s.
That's fair.
I don't get that. I don't get
Most
that.
people
Neither
did.
do I.
Anyway.
That's why we got
So-
the baby
Watch
boom.
for her.
Okay, yeah. So we keep the crawl out for that.
Yeah, food.
And then,
Cranky food.
thank you for that.
Food nonetheless.
Of course.
So, I guess what I'm also going to do then is reach out to Harpies around other cities in the United States and probably North America. See if anybody's seen her, because granted, if she's been moved around, right, odds are nobody's going to see her if they're smart about it. But some people have seen her in places. So,
Have you fired up a facial recognition program yet?
I'd heard about these.
That's what the
things.
bots are doing.
Okay.
Okay, the bots are botting.
Yes, the bots are botting. Yep, they're
All
doing
right.
facial rec, doing all the good stuff.
All right, so long as the bots are botting.
Now, do you actually have a physical image of your sister?
Oh.
That I can program the bots to look for.
Hey, George,
Yes, sir.
can you call over to the house and have somebody take a picture of the painting I have of the family,
Sure.
so that you can see
What she looks like.
what she looks like in general?
Yeah, and
you
some
want,
physical like height, weight,
yeah, you want a high definition picture, right? You want,
as much detail out of as I can get.
yeah. So get a picture of the whole family and get a picture of just her up close.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a problem.
All right, thanks.
Perfect.
Physical, she's dark hair, white eyes, white skin. She's about 5'7", slender. Shapely.
That's kind of a vague definition. Isn't it?
I know. It's so ambiguous.
Also depends on the time frame you're talking about, because shapely means
True
different things.
enough.
Yeah, because at one time Rubenesque was considered.
It's not Rubenesque, but it is today's vernacular. Height and weight proportionate.
So she curvy.
I would not say
Sounds like she may be one of those I like big butts girls.
no. She has never been one to have a big butt.
Well,
That I can't deny.
24, 36.
So Sir Mix-a-Lot, but you won't listen to the.
No, I just thought those words rhymed well, so I was trying to do something. So
Anyway.
The look of amazement on Janice's face.
Wow. Okay.
all right, and in this situation, I cannot lie.
But now, what would you say he was?
But
That
can your
brother-
brothers deny?
That brother is denied.
Well, yeah. The other.
Does he have any other brothers?
Yes, I actually have 2 brothers. Oh, I'm sorry, I'd forgotten about one. Well, technically, she's a niece. One of my brothers had a child. A child. You know, he became overly attached and embraced her. It was a mistake.
We're not worried about that one.
Yeah, technically, she's a niece.
Whatever.
Oh, you know what? I have 3 brothers.
Okay, we're not worried
Three
about
brothers.
it.
The family just let the family photo tell y'all.
Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, we're worrying about the sister right now. Okay, cool.
Oh, you know what? In this whole La Contessa thing, I really should have contacted Vincenzo. So, all right, well, sometimes you just lose connection with family, and you don't think about it until it's thought about.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Hey, when it comes to being a Ventru, all you really care about is your lineage. You're not really concerned about other people's lineage.
That's fair.
It all makes perfect sense while being academically infuriating.
I
Glad
got
to be of
nothing.
service.
The only family I got is blood, not by the blood.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
you get a
Yes.
text message.
ding.
What time of the morning is it getting to be near dawn?
It is getting to be near dawn.
Okay, good. So, okay, and it reads.
Sounds like you're in a pickle. I'll be right there.
Thank you. Send.
You look happy. That girlfriend of yours?
No. Her uncle is on the way.
Oh,
so
thanks for the warning. I've got to go ahead and hide my ass behind some.
So it's that boyfriend
Armor.
of yours.
Well, I'm telling you now. At least I didn't wait until he was already on site.
Oh, dear God.
No,
Did you
just
say
remember.
who win his ass?
It's just,
I'm
he's just
expecting the text to pick him up in a minute.
Ding.
Wait a minute. Please remind him.
He can't be here
Getting
that
in.
fast.
About 12 hours.
So basically, once the sun comes down, he'll be here.
he'll be here.
So
Portland or Hillsborough?
Hillsborough, of course.
Are you boxed or free flying?
Boxed. It's easier.
Okay, I will send the pickup.
So if you could also remind him that I don't think that the prince has rescinded its
Consent decree?
The aspect of consent is a courtesy in our city.
It was the word of the night was consent.
Oh, he did phrase it that way, didn't
Yes, you
Yes, you
did.
did.
Which, oh, never mind, 'cause it's been so.
Hey, it's not
so
your ass
soon.
he's going to be
Every
pawing
month.
all over, is it?
he? Hey, I don't kiss and tell.
Hey, how's your French coming?
Actually, how is my French coming along? I don't know.
Les merde.
Merde de gauche. Oh yeah.
That's all I know.
That was awful.
C'est le fromage.
It's almost like
Omelette du fromage, which is not
Meat is
actually
the
cheese.
cheese.
It is not actually a cheese omelet,
Yes.
no matter what
I-
Dexter says.
I speak a hell of a lot better Russian than I do French.
That's fair.
Oh, really?
Well, actually,
That explains a lot.
her current language skills are German and Japanese.
I've
But
also
she
explained a
is
lot.
actually learning French.
Oh, it's good to speak German, though. That's a real language.
Yes.
9.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Sechs.
6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. Das
Okay.
ist nicht. Yes,
So
Vollkommenheit, yes.
Mich.
Since the player can't speak French,
Yes.
Fumph always sounded like something that happened after you landed on the bottom of the stairs.
right?
Yes.
Ow.
Ow.
She'll tell you how to say, keep your paws to yourself, dirty old fucker, in French.
There you go.
Use that before I open the box.
Does he speak German at all?
Yeah, but
I expect he probably should.
we
Yes,
both-
but if you tell him in French, you'll piss him off.
But
and he will.
We both
against
speak.
himself.
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, anything that sounds, anything comes out French sounds good, right? Anything, and when I say good, I mean like, oh, come here. Oh, yes, I want to hug you and touch you. Right? It doesn't matter what you say. It sounds like you're doing this, right?
Yeah, you
say
could
that same
describe
thing
how
in
to-
German, and he'll know where you come from.
I think I saw that as a meme once, something about, tell your children you love them, but scream it at them in German,
Yes.
so they fear you as well.
Yes. Yep. No, the same
Amused
thing-
me.
I've discovered the same thing is true with Russian, actually. Yeah, you could tell somebody the sweetest poem in the world in Russian, and it still sounds like a vague threat.
Well,
Do it in Klingon.
there was a.
There's no vague threat about.
I,
I hope for your sake you were initiating the Klingon mating ritual.
To be or not to be?
Exactly.
so,
Anyway, so okay, yes, that's a good idea. Okay, program that into my phone.
back to botting.
Back to botting.
No,
Okay.
the bots. No, the bots are doing their thing.
I'm
they're
I'm
autonomous.
catching up on
Let loose the body.
the stuff that the prince doesn't do because he's too stoned to do.
What he's too stoned to do.
Oh, no, I
He can't
am.
be stoned
It's
all
just-
the time, right?
You can't rain all the time. Anyway,
I know he can.
We don't tell
but
him.
should he be stoned all the time?
He is with it enough
Yes.
to sign the appropriate
All right.
paperwork.
Well, you're the seneschal. That's all that matters.
Yep.
yeah,
So I'm catching up on paperwork while these guys are.
Bullshitting.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. You're seneschalling.
You're
seneschalling.
Yeah, while we're faffing about.
Anything we should
Did-
have
did
them
that-
Well,
sign?
we're harping and
Yeah, we're
Primogen.
probably going to
Yes,
need to
yes, that too, and botting.
retroactively sign this blood hunt call on the folks in West Hills.
Which folks?
The ones that actually
ones
got
that
killed.
The one whose
with
house,
us.
yeah, the ones whose house we burnt down the other night.
While you were in Dead Blood.
Yeah, while you were out while
You
were out
missed
on
it.
commission.
Sorry, babe.
It's about plausible deniability and availability.
Okay, so
I can
these are the ones that
cast fireballs now.
These are the ones that are no longer
Surprises.
not breathing, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
And it has a list of all the group
Emissaries.
minus Alistair.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And for the same reasons that we sent Alistair back are the same reasons that they suffered final death.
Of course.
Correct.
And Alistair is on a probationary.
No fly list, I believe is
Yeah,
what
he's
they
on
like
the
to call it.
He's on a persona non grata.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa. Sorry, just impressed.
Did you? He used current parlance.
I'm working on it.
I'm
working
so
on it.
proud.
Yeah,
I know. We really are.
you know, she's been rubbing off on me almost every night.
Kiss
And with that, I'm leaving.
tell.
I'm leaving.
I mean, come with you.
Well, that's good, I hear.
He's going to put on headphones.
Give me the rest of the stuff you need signed. I'm going that way.
I'm going out the door. Bye.
Bye.
Yes,
Oh
I've
my
learned
God.
This thing called innuendo is wonderful.
Keep it in your own endo.
You can
Hey,
switch
who's endo,
conversations
buddy?
and make people scatter really
Yes.
easily.
Oh yeah. It's better than an NPC dialogue chain.
And if you actually just make it look like you really don't know what you said, it makes it even more awkward. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
half the time I don't even know what I'm doing. It just
happens.
It just happens.
Now,
It's
she's
wonderful.
not actually playing anything in the headphones, but she looks like she's just.
Totally cool.
So she's actually listening, but
That's completely fair.
You got the music in your head. That's all
All
that
right,
matters.
we're going to fast forward to the next night when Alex goes ahead
Okay.
and arrives.
I'm
And
good.
then let's remember. Oh yeah,
yeah, a
translate.
critical and a botch.
Oh, yes.
Did you
Oh dear.
failed?
I'm at 3.
You need to have something to eat, my love.
Oh, wow.
I refilled.
Excellent.
When's the next order for? Well, there's still plenty in the fridge. but-
There's, 25 left.
well,
in the fridge.
25
No,
minus
20
8.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So
so
that's 17.
Beauty-
17.
It's one of the beauty of holding the festivals here, at the Montgomery. We have a large fridge that's just filled with leftovers.
There's just 4 bags. They're now not there just because I'm going to.
Nom them.
It's time to order a refill set.
Okay, go ahead and do that, and we will mark that down. I will make a note of it.
So it'll be 20.
Succeeded.
Let's see. 8 minus, you said 4? So 4.
so
that's
17,
12 from
13.
25. No.
13.
13.
But then you have to consider it's been 3 weeks,
So,
so there will have been bags gone.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
is time to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Refill the blood stash.
Fill those stuff,
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
and also refilled the stash at the tower,
okay.
Good call.
which is where she's doing most of her work, by the way.
I passed, by the way.
and I do want to say that I'm trusting you. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I am trusting you guys with my rarefied taste. So, if there ever comes a time where I need something,
We will
please understand
ask
what
George
I need.
immediately.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah. We'll
Okay.
we'll get in contact with George.
It is a point of pride when Venture don't have to rely on other people for their needs, but there will come a time. You never know. Dead blood being what it is.
It's one of those things. We all work together now.
Question as the storyteller, are you going to Hillsborough to pick him up, or are you going to have
will yell at him
the
through the
box?
box.
Yeah.
Or are you having the box delivered to you at Montgomery?
Oh no, I'll go pick him up.
Okay,
I'll yell at him
You want
through the
company?
box. Sure, if you want to go.
all right.
It's like-
Might
it's
as
like,
well.
Maybe I
Okay.
can get there in time and pick him up DHL.
Oh my.
All right. So I guess are you staying back at the tower? Or are you coming with us? We're going out to
Since
Hillsborough.
everybody else is going out there, I'd like to see this operation.
Okay.
Yeah, come
All right.
come welcome the dignitary.
The dignitary, yes.
Okay, so and
Emphasis on
The
dig.
dig.
Yes.
actually, tonight Lancaster is sort of dressed down, almost. He's wearing a colored shirt, not just a.
Does it have the little Ralph Lauren logo? on it or something?
No
Okay.
logos whatsoever.
No logo.
But
Oh,
he
you
is
are
still
posh.
wearing a cuffs button, but is no tie, and it's an off red.
Oh, before we go, pick up something that's about 18 and 3 weeks old. I know he's gonna be hungry. That's why I said 18 and.
Oh. That's awkward. Well,
At least it's 18.
Yeah,
if he,
that's barely.
I do have people for that too.
Yes, please.
I don't want to go hunting this down.
No, the last
Yeah.
person he fed off of, she's willing to have it done again.
Ew.
Hey, when you're third generation herd, you get used to things. You get raised in a certain way.
No, that man changed my nappies. No.
Not saying. Well, I mean, after good feeding, you almost have to change everybody's. So, but yeah, it's a great idea. I'll go ahead and give a phone call to one of my more one percenter of the city of Portland. Have him bring his daughter down for a good snack.
Light snack.
Yeah, light snack.
snack, oh
Don't
boy.
call upon this too often, but
Yeah. In this particular case, you can make an exception, of course. All right.
Okay.
yeah, she's only been 9. She's only been. Wait, would she have to just be older than 18, or does she have to be younger than 18?
Older.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
And that's only for our safety factors.
Oh, so
he
he doesn't.
wouldn't mind it being 16.
Oh no.
No.
Not going there.
No.
Him's a dirty old man.
That's too dirty.
Yeah.
Him's a classic dirty old man.
Yeah.
That's Seinfeld dirty.
Oh, wait.
Oh, There you
I
go.
was thinking more Woody Allen.
Hey,
That too.
Hey,
Yep.
you know,
Sleeper.
there is a bar, you know, we aren't going as low as Woody Allen and Seinfeld. We are going more Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, yeah, he likes him at least 19.
yeah, and his current's getting to be 25. It's almost time to swap out.
Okay, he's already broken up with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he already
And,
broke up with her.
and this is the Night of Faded Roses got canceled.
Hey, we're keeping it 18 plus, even with our NPCs.
Right,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, come on,
on
dude.
now.
Yeah, come on.
You can bleep out all the star talk.
It's fine.
Okay.
With Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh my goodness.
Don't put his
Who is a flippin' genius. Oh man, I love listening to the guy talk. Anyway,
So you arrive at Hillsborough in one of the smaller areas where the small biplanes, basically, he's been puddle jumping across in a very small thing in order basically to go ahead and avoid customs and whatnot. So you find him in one of the hangars in a box, stamped with the, your name, your actual name.
Oh, what is
Complete
that,
with
by the
middle
way?
name or no?
Oh, yeah.
and
You don't know that.
But what is on the box?
yeah, what is written on the
You
box?
said written,
Yes.
stamped. It's got to be big, bold letters.
Yeah.
Bring me a Sharpie.
So do I have a chance to see what it has to say?
No, my hands are over it.
You do have a chance to see it.
I'm
Yes.
looking.
What is the chance?
So I think I probably
Shall we
already
make a
saw it.
roll of some
What,
kind?
yes. What kind of roll do we have to make here?
Go ahead and roll a percentage dice for me.
A percentage dice?
Yep,
Okay.
roll percentage.
Well, I would hope for an investigation in mental.
D10.
Or you say percentage?
80%.
You did see it.
Oh, I got 55.
You saw maybe first 2 or 3 letters.
Oh, what do we
And
got?
which name?
The first name.
Okay. And what did Lancaster here see?
Yes, what did Lancaster see?
You would have seen RAC.
Okay.
And with my 80%,
Your 80%, you would have seen the first name and part of the middle name.
which is
Rachel.
AEL.
You would have seen like JU.
Okay. So RACHAEL. Okay.
Did you see that?
J.
Not associated with Phoebe.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
She got a little overprotective or whatever.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What you reckon that was all about?
I don't know.
All right. So I'm just
You hear
gonna.
rustling from the
Apparently-
inside of the box.
Apparently, she's some kind of rack.
Pound on the lid. You rotten cocksucker.
Get me out.
No.
Oh yeah, and then so bring up what the translation in French. What was it supposed to be like? Keep me hands off me ass or something like
Keep
that.
your hands to yourself.
Okay. Yes.
You dirty motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up now.
Yes. Do it, and then put it on speaker.
Oh
No.
my God.
There's no reason to be crass right out of the box.
Ba-dum-bum.
So, I mean, you can prepare all you want. He's still going to be him.
Well, he'll be grumpy for at least, 2
Well,
seconds.
wait until he sees the lady. Like I said, third generation herd. They know how to breed them right.
That's on.
You.
Okay, you ready?
Go for it. Play it loud.
I gotta bring the audio back on because I muted it.
It's supposed to be keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, do you want me to change it? Okay, hold on. Hands.
Now, the fun thing is to take it and then switch it back. Just to see if you got the right wording.
Keep your hands to yourself, you dirty old man.
Hold on, sorry.
I use Deep L.
Use Google Translate.
Okay.
Put your mic in there.
Garde tes mains pour toi, sale enfoiré.
Yeah. So at that point, like I said, doesn't matter what you say, he's going to be expecting a kiss after that.
Okay. And now we know roughly what Elisa sounds like.
No,
Okay.
No, translate that into German for me.
Oh my goodness.
You should just be able to click the German.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on.
And let's see.
It starts with a
you
G.
See that? You see that in
It's
French?
above French.
And what happens? It's like, oh, yes, come kiss me.
Yes, and now in German.
Behalte deine Hände bei dir, du dreckiger Wichser.
That actually still sounds very friendly.
It does. And now in Japanese.
No, no.
Oh, no. No.
No, okay.
That's
Nope.
too much fussing.
Okay, we're done. Okay, so
I'm curious. now.
okay, so I have said that to the box.
Okay.
In a obviously he recognizes my voice.
He smacks the side of it from the inside.
Dane kusuyaro.
Okay, so he smacks the side of the
Japanese.
so he smacks the side of the box.
You gonna open it?
No, I'm gonna tap dance on it a little. It's the closest I'm ever gonna get to tap dancing on your grave.
Damn it. Open the goddamn box.
Jump down. Crowbar.
Family, right?
What can you do?
Smack it in. Lift it
I
off.
wouldn't know anymore, actually.
Get up, asshole.
Yeah, you love me.
Yeah, just 'cause it's blood.
Like the plague.
Where's my allowance?
What do you mean your allowance?
Why not an allowance?
You didn't get one in life.
Missed you too, ass Fez.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm standing now with back pressed to the truck.
So,
Oh, hang on. The
What?
word of the week is consent.
yeah, fine.
Well played.
Okay, yes. Okay, good. Yes, actually, look like I'm.
So I hear you have a little bit of trouble. What do you need?
It's not trouble per se. I have a foot.
I have two.
Yeah, no, I've got 3 of them now.
How the hell did you manage that?
Genetics.
Time Lords, we're full of surprises.
What is the definition of thaumaturgy?
I didn't think you were that advanced.
You see the Samitsi moved into town?
Don't tease me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't threaten me. With,
off on that.
yeah, don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey,
So
That's one way to get yourself boned.
out
I can make the call.
from the inside.
yeah,
It's true.
no, I acquired a foot, and I'm just wondering, like, what? And I got the blood out of it.
Okay.
So, and is what else can you do with a foot?
Oh,
Fetters.
I mean, there's so many things.
In my studies, I found whole websites dedicated to this thing.
Sweetie, this is not a conversation for an airplane hangar.
Well, yeah, I know that. But
I
Considering
tried
you're
to-
hungry from your trip.
God, yes.
I tried to tell her she could shove it up someone's ass, but she didn't believe me.
I mean, you can definitely do that. It's just not as useful.
no, we're it always sounds like his name is Sal. Anyway,
Sorry, I've been stuck in New York for a little while.
Got here so fast.
yeah, well, that explains a lot, actually. Anyway, yeah.
I know it's been a long trip for you. I know you're probably hungry. Please accept the hospitality of the city. And George, open the door, please. There's a limo there. Very lovely looking redhead. Probably a little over 18, a little on the slender side, but very eager, with eyes looking outgoing.
Excellent. I will be with you all in about 15 minutes.
Don't kill her, it's all I ask.
I am not uncouth.
Yes. Don't rob me of my assets, old man.
I'll show you what to do with some assets.
Well, I got your assets right here.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well,
don't
we're
look
just
at me
going to
when-
have to
don't look at me
compare
when you say
notes.
So Alex goes like, you know he swings both ways.
And I don't? We're vampires.
You
Yes, I
have
did
watched the
want to
security tape
know.
with me.
I know.
We are vampires. We have no understanding of gender.
Yeah, gender and sex don't mean anything to
The
us.
only thing that matters is
Shake
the
and
blood.
bake. Shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
I have never seen Aliana squeak.
I'm
George
sorry.
just looks over at her.
Wait a minute.
You can Taylor Swift it. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Have I just checked off a life goal? Have I erased an item from my bucket list?
What, to see her squid?
That to be. I've never in my life disgusted a Nosferatu. Yeah, have I done that this time? Can I check that bucket list?
Give me the barf bag.
I think that's a yes, Lancaster.
Congratulations.
Yes. And all it took was my assumed statement of bisexuality.
The only thing she's got is like one of those dog waste pickup bags.
Nice.
Sounds exclusive. Besides, everything I've read about your uncle says that he is a talented person.
And she puts aside, she also gets a couple bags ready
Okay,
too.
what do I have to
He's
roll to
very
keep
good
it
with his
in?
hands.
You have an iron gullet, so that should help.
He's a thought.
Have an iron gullet, but I believe honestly.
That's a feeding thing, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, are you actually going to chuck up?
You're going to have to roll composure. Let's see.
She doesn't
here.
have any hair to hold out of the way, so I don't have to worry about that at least.
Yeah, I think just composure plus your
Composure,
willpower.
Yeah,
Composure, willpower. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's gonna hold the bag for you.
Oh, please.
Oh no, it's
Everything I think. Okay, well, I've heard about him climaxing. Let's see what happens when she.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You held
Okay.
it down, huh?
You held it down.
you held it down.
Oh, that just means I'm not trying hard enough.
You got sort of a fine pink mesh
You've got all
sweat
night.
going along on your forehead for it.
And I've got all night, as you
Chance,
so
you're okay.
wonderfully say, to try and make this thing happen. I know. My style coach is introducing me to new things.
Good.
All right.
So when we get into the car and then we're taking off,
Yeah.
I figured out how to. I figured out how to do magic missile. I figured it out.
Taxes?
No, the magic missile.
Taxes.
Yeah, that too.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's. No, probably not in the car. I was going to say like a fireball.
Ricochet.
No, a fireball. I figured out how to do it.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, that.
Nice.
And then I cast it like a magic missile.
Not in the car.
Not in the car though.
Don't do it in the car.
No, I'm not going to do it in the car.
How about you put it out while we're going down the
Yeah,
road?
'cause-
That's
it's-
probably a
it's-
good idea
gotta remember,
because it
we're-
makes people very angry and very, very tense.
Yeah, but I figured it out.
We're in a small
Vampires-
place.
So now I'm trying to figure out how to bring down the lightning.
That's a little further along, but we can work on that.
Yeah, just remember, fire is bad.
Fire attracts
wonder, you don't
officers
say.
of the cops.
It's true.
Yeah, we don't want the office. I figured out how to lock a door. But with
So have I.
but
It's
with-
called a key.
but with a blood ward.
Okay.
I'll have to.
Makes my little heart proud. Look at you.
I'll show you the notes when we get back to the place.
Awesome. All right.
I pull out my phone and text Aliana. It's like watching a 3-year-old screaming, "Look at me,"
Look at me.
as he's jumping in the pool.
Yeah.
He's killing the mood.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Look, Ma, no brains.
You know I've got your phone cloned too, right?
Damn.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You make it back.
You just see Elisa give you just a
Bombastic side eye.
really. Anyway,
You guys make it back to the Montgomery Park. It's like, okay, so what are we doing? Where am I going?
so let's go. We'll go down to the lab.
Yeah, follow her down to the lab. She'll
Yes.
give you a foot job.
That's what she said.
Alex is gonna go out to looking at motorcycles.
Okay.
Destroy ones.
Still trying to find the right one after 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Hey,
the one she
it's
had
a
was
personal.
was
That
very
is a
heavily
personal
modified.
journey right
Yeah,
there.
Well,
finding the motorcycle that's just right.
And when it comes to putting 1,000 cc's between your legs, it is a personal journey.
Yeah.
Closer to 1,400.
Well, I'm just saying.
With a jet kit.
I'm throwing it out there. I figured it was
And
4
Yosh
digits.
pipes.
So.
You know, just because your vibrator has to be powered by gas.
Yeah, she's actually toyed about getting an electric one as a side hobby, but you know.
They make some really great ones in Denmark.
They do.
Yes, they do.
You can program them to scream out all kinds of things.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Somebody did that to a Tesla.
Oh my Get out of the way. Oh God.
Dying now. Okay.
So I'm just going to share the research notes for that ward that I've cooked up.
Okay.
Let him take a look, see if there's anything he can if he wants to contribute to that.
I mean, it looks perfect. That is exactly
What he would have done.
what he would have done.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. And then, so now I've got this foot,
All right.
and I don't want to just dispose of it because I'm reasonably certain there's other things I can do. I got all the blood out of it that I could, but I just don't know if there's anything else that can be done with it.
Oh God, yeah. There's a lot of stuff that you can go ahead and do with that. Are you kidding?
Okay, break out
Tell
with
them
it.
whose it is.
Yes. And explain to the whole story. You know, just-
Child of La Comtessa.
Yes, a child of La Comtessa. Do you know? Do I have?
Oh, he knows.
Okay, good. Yeah. I watched that spark of
As the
recognition.
one who severed said foot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and apparently I'm getting pretty good with firearms too. Anyway, so yeah, I've got this. So now break out with one of my many fresh comp books. So what can be done with this foot?
Well, let's see here. Let me go ahead and go through here. We could do, let's see. There's,
How old is Alistair?
Alistair is, he is a 7th generation.
Okay, so in theory,
He's an elder.
Well, by blood. I mean, he could have been embraced
once
yesterday
the blood's
too.
been removed, that foot should start to decompose moderately quick
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's,
There's vacuum
it's
passing
no
in
longer
the whole
attached to him.
Yeah. So, but it's also been sealed.
Well, yeah, it would decompose inside the seal
Yeah,
because
that's
that's
true,
just
yeah.
the way magic happens.
Yeah. Yeah. With the stuff. Yeah. So, but I did get his blood. I got some of the blood out of it.
Well, there's a lot we can do with the blood. The skin and whatnot, if it was still fresh, that would be one thing, but it's
Well,
not really that big of a deal at this point.
That's right. Well,
But-
I mean, it's good to know in case I end up with somebody else's foot
This is true.
or
whatever else you happen to be.
Yeah, whatever else I happen to get hold of. But anyway, so with the bloods, I'm still. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
The taste of blood.
That's all you're doing is just taste of blood?
Well, that's all I'm currently. That's yeah.
Let me teach you trace.
Yes, please.
We will go over that.
What is that ritual called?
It'll take me probably a few days.
We've got all the time in the world, apparently. Blood walk. Okay. Okay. Good.
So he is going to go ahead and sit down with you for the next couple of days and teach you
Teach me blood walk.
blood walk.
Hey.
And of course, I'll pop in every once in a while. Say, hey, how's the botting happening?
The botting is
The
getting
botting
along.
is botting.
Botting is botting, yes. Actually, yeah, and as this is going on, just make sure, I got the notifications up, if anything has popped up or not.
Could you CC me, please, on those notifications?
I can do this, yes. Do you have a particular email you want this sent to? Or do you want me to just text you?
Yeah, george@ventru.net.
That
course.
doesn't exist.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
not a real thing.
No, it isn't.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
There's no way that
George
True would have their
Gould
own
at
domain
gmail.com.
name.
Right. Really? At Gmail? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That website's about as secure as a safe.
I don't know. Can you send me my phone? That's apparently secure.
I can text it to you.
Okay, good.
All right. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, I've got your, of course I got your phone number.
lharrison@sub.com.
Wow, okay.
Actually, it would be at .org. want to make an organization of that.
Okay.
And in that time, of course, I'll be looking in on Fort Lauderdale, the structure down there, who's in charge, if there is any structure down there, those kind of things that'll know who to talk to, who to correspond with, what avenues of communication they prefer, and so on.
Sure. You do get 3 hits on your bot.
Okay.
All of them are cam views down in Fort Lauderdale.
CCTVs? Screen caps. In Fort Lauderdale?
In Fort Lauderdale. One is at the airport, at a private hangar. One is a traffic cam that's more towards downtown Fort Lauderdale.
Traffic cam.
And one is from a CCTV from another traffic cam that's just across the street from a church.
Okay. So one's in downtown, and the other one's across the street from a church. Okay. Based on the location of these traffic cams and the timestamps, can I tell roughly which direction she's being taken?
You see that she was taken pretty much, it's the timestamp is the dropping from, or dropping out of the plane at the airport, going through downtown, and to wherever it was that she was headed to across the street from the church.
Okay, so in kind of a rough direction?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can plot that out on a map. Okay. Text Lancaster, because I said I would. Okay, address of the church based on the location of the intersection?
Yes, the address is actually one that
Google Maps for the word.
Yes.
we had actually talked about earlier. Six.
That's right.
Of course, what if it was another one of those churches, St. Michael the Archangel?
Yeah, it was San Sebastian.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
Yeah, San Sebastian.
San Sebastian? Mm-hmm. The Spanish spelling?
Yes,
Sebastian.
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 As opposed to San Sebastian,
I want to say that I looked him
which
up.
would be a French, but in Florida that would be uncommon. Okay. And those are the only 3?
Those are the only 3 hits.
Okay, well, keep the bot spotting.
And I'll respond back with, yes, that is her.
Okay,
Excellent.
good. Then feed those images into my facial rec program.
Okay.
So now I have even more detail and an actual physical picture instead of a painted rendering
Perfect.
of what she looks like. Good. Okay, we're getting closer.
Ah, there she is. So the address of San Sebastian is on the corner of 25th and Harbor Inlet in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Perfect.
And I can actually send you the pic of it.
Oh, that's okay. We'll post it up online too.
Yeah.
We will.
I don't know.
Will we?
Will we? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
not.
Maybe.
I don't know if the audience is curious to see what it looks like.
Maybe some good.
Maybe something bad. But
We
you
don't
never know because you're not going to touch it. Sorry.
Not soon for you.
Shiny candy like.
There. So it's now in our chat. So you guys can all see where it is.
Okay, perfect.
So, as things progress, you're still not really much. So Lancaster, in your spelunking down the road of
Who's in charge?
who's in charge there, it is. I would not say chaos so much as there is no distinctive setup at that point.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
So, no cam, no anarchy.
No cam, no anarchy, not even really any Sabat presence, honestly.
No motor cars, not a single luxury.
All right, so then,
On the upshot, it means that you're not going into anybody's territory unannounced.
Except maybe Mokele.
The downside, however, you don't have any support that you could ask for either.
sure.
I don't really feel like going to Florida.
No, nobody wants to go to Florida.
I know. I've heard horror stories about Florida. Ugh.
Well, I mean, Oregon is just Florida with trees. But,
I don't like Oregon, thank you very much.
yeah, it's because it's got trees.
And it
I mean, it made me profitable.
sure.
Trees and mountains.
Mountains.
Florida's flat.
And no gators.
Yeah.
But give it time.
I know. Yeah.
We got scorpions in the desert.
At the rate the weather's deteriorating, I don't know. I heard Florida's actually sinking into the ocean too.
Good.
Yeah. Take
So-
take DeSantis with it.
I wonder if we're getting something. I wonder if they chose that church for a reason. Do you know what Saint Sebastian is the saint of?
I'm not a Catholic, no.
Oh, well, neither am I. But soldiers, archers, and athletes.
Soldiers, archers.
Oh, you looked them up already. Okay.
Okay.
He's also given to be protection from the bubonic plague, FYI.
And
Strangely
we are a
enough.
plague. Once, since we're all in the same room at the moment, I'm
Yes.
guessing. Once I hear him mention Saint Sebastian being the saint of blah blah blah,
Patron saint of soldiers, archers, and athletes.
get an idea in my brain. I pick up the phone and I text Hiram.
Okay.
Baron Hiram.
La Sombra is still pretty deep in certain aspects of the Catholic Church, right? ...
Get back. Yes. Why?
Do you know if anyone has any ties to, connections with, or info on San Sebastian, Church of San Sebastian in Fort Lauderdale at this location?
Get back. Not off the top of my head, but let me find out for you.
Okay.
I'm willing to pay for the information.
I would expect nothing less.
Love you too. Bye.
Let's see. So, perfect. All right. So, you've got a dirty old man in your basement.
Yep. Has he so far behaved himself?
So far,
Okay. Yep. But always make sure that I never turn my back to him.
that's probably a good idea because he is a dirty old man.
Yes, he is. He's a dirty old bastard.
You have feelers out in Fort Lauderdale for information. You have more feelers out in Fort Lauderdale for more information. Allie, what are you doing?
Besides shaking out the Etch-a-Sketch?
Yeah.
Are you still seeing Paisley, by the way?
No.
Okay,
Well,
good.
that's been it's been a
It's been
good
about a month. Okay, yeah.
What is she doing?
Looking through scanned pages.
Oh, yeah.
There is that.
Yeah.
Talking back and forth with
We-
Mort.
We really should find somebody who can actually do these things. We've been hunting for a while and we haven't been able to locate.
It's true. We only knew of one cooker, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Alchemists are rare,
'Cause he's,
even in the Thin Bloods. And Thin Bloods themselves have been fairly rare up until recently. So, a rare within a rare. You're looking for...
It's like a gold Pokemon card now.
Double rare bow. What does it mean?
Wow.
Way across the sky.
The more you know.
The,
Please get out of my head.
so this is not something that, is this something that comes natural to a thin blood, or is this something that they have to learn from another thin blood?
The ability to do it, at least in my understanding, is that it's a natural, the ability to do it, or at least the potential to do it. The actual recipes they either need to figure out on their own or find another cooker to teach them.
It's kind of like learning magic.
Well, okay, so it is like learning a discipline.
Your
that you're not
midichlorians
associated-
have to be high enough.
Don't even recognize that reference.
I will never forgive Lucas for doing that. Like, what the
Go back to your studies.
the fuck is that? all
And
about? Shush it.
Your M count must be high. How's that?
pretty sure it was a mispronunciation of midichlorians. So,
Probably, yeah.
all right, so
Mitochondria.
mitochondria even.
Yes.
Midichlorians.
Yeah, mitochondria. Yeah, it's just.
So
I know science.
so if you
Science.
have to be
She
taught,
blinded me.
or it comes natural.
Well, no, okay.
No. The
You have to
formula-
have the aptitude.
The aptitude is natural. If you futz around, you've got a chance of figuring it out. If you have the aptitude and you happen to find another person who has the aptitude and has some ability, they can share with you.
It's like
Okay.
taking a chemistry class at
I
university.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm just trying to think if this is something. No, you guys won't approve of it.
Us not approve, we're pretty laid back, you know that.
But creating thin bloods until we can get one.
No.
No,
See,
that would be that's highly unethical.
yeah, that would be
And that
bad.
would be violating Camarilla code, and no one would let that fly.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, but then again, if no one can do these things,
Good.
all the better, right?
Yeah. Well,
And-
at least no one that we know of here.
But
But the fact that this recipe exists
But
means
all-
that somebody's
all of this-
figured it out.
all of this stuff is reproducible by accident.
It's theoretically
Right?
possible. Well, yeah. I mean, anything's theoretically possible.
Yeah, I mean, magic is magic.
Hypothetically possible.
Somebody had to be the first, but once there's a first, it's out there in the collective unconscious, and it
Exactly.
will eventually bubble forth again.
All right. So what we need to do is start watching for those people.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure we aren't the only ones to come up with that idea. So,
I recently.
Wait a minute, did
I'll tell
anything-
you out. I'll tell you out of.
did any of the SI information include a list of such people?
No?
I mean,
Storyteller?
So,
you guys were the ones
Did
who were
you
diving
look
into
for
it.
it?
I'm looking now.
You guys have all those files.
We've all cross-collated and had the bots.
But that wasn't necessarily something you were specifically looking for, was it?
But we
Not
had, but
at
we
the
scanned,
time.
we took everything.
Yeah.
So now you're
and
looking for it.
sort-
Now
so
we're
I'm
looking for it.
Submitting a
Control
query.
F.
Yeah.
Fine. Yes.
Yep.
Find all.
Yes.
And I now actually have points in investigations. So
Hey!
Go ahead and roll for me investigation and let's see here. Let's
Did
do.
you need my help? That's kind of a thing that I do.
You're just studying feet.
you're talking.
studying-
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Right now.
yeah.
I will query.
Yeah, you do the you do the query. I'm learning how to do a new ritual.
Would it be intelligence in?
Yes.
I do have. Well, this is computers more than
Yeah.
it is just general tech, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
at that point, do I get to include the computer tech?
Yes.
5 successes.
Where's the computer part?
With crit.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Computers
Okay.
part of tech.
Big hand.
Big hand.
Big hand.
I was gonna- Here, you want to use this hand?
It might just be easier to take the not.
5.
Sometimes.
Okay, so these are 4.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Jesus
Yes.
monkeys.
You do find a list of those who have shown themselves to be a higher potential of utilizing alchemy.
Are any of them still around?
Locations.
Locations vary. There are a couple of them that were last listed here. The
Description.
rest of them were listed as moved.
Ooh, descriptions?
Which means probably
We got pictures
either
in
they
there?
were
Are
either
there pictures?
moved or they were
Are
liquidated.
there full files?
There are not full files.
Are there pictures attached to the names?
No.
Really?
Wow.
Check the DMV for any of the ones that were supposedly local.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
Go ahead and investigate.
Yep, that's a little outside of my neighborhood there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm busy learning how to do magic.
I'm just standing by waiting with a
So
credit card.
investigation, technology, and what was intelligence?
4 with a crit.
Okay.
I'm just sitting by here waiting for my need of the credit card. Just right here.
I don't think we're going to need your
We
credit
should
card
stop
today.
spending his money at some point.
Hey, he's got it to spend.
Yeah, fair enough.
Better his money than mine.
4. Oh shit, 8.
Nope.
There's a 1 in there somewhere.
Yeah, right, exactly. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And there were crits, double crits in there.
You find one of the 2 that were still in,
Okay.
who still lists as a current address. The name is Shelby Rowland.
Shelby Rowland, yeah.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
And the address is on 31st and Northeast Halsey. In real life, there's nothing actually at 31st and Northeast Halsey. That's a hospital. Don't bother them
Yeah,
unless
don't.
you need help.
Yes.
Found one?
Found one.
Maybe.
Then I think I need to go and offer a person a job.
I think we need to go confirm it first.
Oh, well, all right. Trust but verify, I guess, right?
Always.
Always.
Dovier, no Povier.
And with that, it is time for us to close. So, thank you for joining us for another episode. We are going to take a little different tack the next couple of get-togethers. We're going to see about maybe doing some different things.
Maybe
But,
D&D. who
maybe some
knows?
D&D, maybe some other board games, maybe some chats. But in the meantime, I hope that we see you again. We love you very much. Take care of yourself. Be good humans.
Good ones.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That's my girl.
We are vampires.